All right, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Let me know if anything's too loud. Just got some new equipment, so the mic should sound a little better. Maybe nobody will notice, but I was hearing some... Let's do some best of one just to get started. I was hearing some nasty static, white noise in the audio last time because the mic was too quiet, so I was upping all my hardware and software, picking up all this extra noise. So hopefully it'll be better today. I got a new thing. Went to Locals Friday. Playing an OTS tomorrow, so I've got to lock in on a list today. I made some last minute changes and I think I'm going to try them out. So we can go over that list here on stream today too. I'm hoping to go longer today. 2 hours for sure, but maybe 3. I've got the time for it, so we'll just see if I've got the energy. Definitely want to play Jonathan's list a bit. Paper has failed me. They're gonna go... Ah! My headphones broke, so you sound so much quieter for me. Oh no. Okay, 2 Ritual, 2 Naya, 1 Lily. Oh, cool. It could just be that I'm quiet as well, so I can turn up my output if it's sounding low. I just don't want to reintroduce that white noise if I can avoid it. But if it sounds low, we'll turn it up. Normal summon Ponix concede. Ponix FTK. So I suppose we just lead with Inscription and we just say cards cannot be banished from the graveyard. Yeah, it's the only option we can choose. The rest are all awful. Hey Zexel, thanks for coming. Let's go for a Mitsurugi Ritual, summoning from hand. Tributing the Kusanagi, and is it the Night Sword? It gets us a body, but actually I think Tribute Saji makes more sense. Bam bam. Put down the Futsu. Hope you're doing well. Oh, how was your day, by the way? Dragon and Zexel. Use this. Use this. Target our ritual. Here we can pick up a prayers, which is really nice. We can go for our second summon, summoning from deck. Fua is kind of unfortunate, but I mean, what are you going to do? Put down the Ame. Futsu effect to revive and search. What's even this? It's just got to be... Well, prayers will just get prayers, so we'll just pick up Ritual or Saji. I think Ritual is safer. Hey Sword, good to see you. We will spec our Futsu. We've still got a normal summon. So from here, if we don't tribute the Ame, we are safe to go for... full Ogdo combo. So I think we're going to do that. So I think we're going to go prayers... Tribute, yeah, Prayers, Tribute, Night Sword, because, if I'm not mistaken, this should summon the Night Sword out. We only have one of each ritual, so here we'll just search... Oh, they have Ash here? Are you serious? On resolution, I assume they'll discard, but I think it's a mistake to discard, honestly. They are choosing to. Losing Droll. They didn't use Droll, even though they had it. That's crazy. I mean, we can go Fua, and we can link up into an SP or a Lizardos. I don't mind just getting an SP down. Then we have the Ame on standby from Grave. Lizardos gets us a draw, but it doesn't actually do all that much, so this makes more sense. Maybe Nib still? No. Weird. I don't know why they didn't Droll. That seems like a straight up mistake. Also, please let me know if you can hear my mouse clicking. That is such a weird target for Imperm. Yeah, sure. They're on hand trap deck, I guess. Bingo machine, go, go. Okay. Maybe I am quiet. I'll turn up my output just a little bit. 3 prayers. It's wishes, actually. I think it's prayers because that's what this says, but I'll turn up my output a little bit, and then let me know how it sounds. We'll up it by 50%. I'll go 150% output, and let me know if that's bad. Oh boy. This is... Oh. That's great. Here we go, Futsu. We want to get down our Ame. Makaba can out it, but it can't out both. So I like clearing... They have an extra normal, but I think we want to do this before Makaba is established. So let's get this on the field. Wipe their spirit. How do I sound, by the way? We're at 150% on OBS. Wipe this thing. They now have a light engrave, but they were about to do that anyway. This is actually a build I was considering. Alistair as a budget Blue Eyes build. This seems fun. I think after all these years, Makaba is still solid. Couldn't go to locals because OTS Championship. Already have my invite and don't want to stop others from getting it. Yeah, I think that's fair. Like, why eat up multiple invites? I think that's cool. It'd be cool to get an invite. I don't have one. I don't think I'd go. Where is the event even? Here we've got wishes. It discards for cost. They're discarding Mausoleum. This searches 2. This is probably the best point to go for that Ame, honestly, because they're never going to run out of cards. Nats is in Indianapolis? An Omni Negate that banishes is good? I never could have guessed. Oh, free Maiden to Grave. Okay. I honestly don't know how far Indianapolis is from me. Oh, honey, I'm home. Hello, Mad. Ooh, cool Blue Eyes art. We will get ourselves another body. I don't think it matters which one we go. I think it's just Saji for the higher defense, getting the Thin Throw deck a little more. Put it in the anima column. No respect. I'm so confused on how they use these hand traps. Droll would have done so much versus my turn 1. But the good news is I think we live. We're just putting up a lot of stuff. If that last card is Talent, I mean, I've used a lot of monster effects. Here we'll pick up a Prayers because we already have Ritual. And actually currently nothing to summon with Ritual. And here we'll pick up, I suppose, Prayers again, even though we can't use 2 in 1 turn. God, this deck ceiling just seems so much lower. I can't believe it. We don't even have Masquerena. We have Goddess, but no Masquerena. Not running Purification in the main feels so bad. I think it's cool. I think I might try this myself. When you win the coin flip, it's definitely worse to not have it. But if you're going to play Slicer, I really don't like running 2 traps. 2 traps felt horrible in the old Leos builds. You got to admit, that is not a nice feeling. This can negate. Does it negate and destroy? No. We'll see if they use it here. That'd be funny. It doesn't do anything either way. It's so weird how much lower a priority Mitsurugi Ritual becomes to recur when you only have 2 rituals in the whole list. I was thinking about playing 1 Ame, 1 Futsu tomorrow, but we should workshop my deck list a bit today. Does that sound good, chat? Look over a possible build. I wanted to try something a little different. I Wasn't happy with my gas ratio. I wanted more. I kind of feel like I don't love 3 Daybreak personally. They scoop, okay. Why? We're going paper all the way. Also, thank you everybody for coming out. This is so odd to me because, you know, it's the second 0 that gets you there. I don't mind further ritual spells being dead. I don't feel like I need them afterward. Just loop prayers. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking just one. This stops bestials, which is my favorite part of it, I think. But I was thinking just one of each. I've been playing 2 rituals for a while, and honestly, it feels good. I was scared to, but I think I can get used to that. Neither of us can banish. There is no Zoha in this deck. So this Lily is going to have to get us a 4. There's an Ash. Actually, Lily can't even... Oh, no, Night Sword. But we have talent, and their deck is all hand traps. Quick question. Why play Yugioh and not Omega? Definitely not opposed to 2 ritual. 3 just feels better for me. I like 3 because it's safe. Let's look at their hand. I'm scared. We could use gas, but if they have 2 more hand traps, we're in trouble. Okay, they only had 1. So they have Nib. Oh, it's Crystron. Okay. Wow, what a bad Ash. I see a card, I Ash it. Yeah, it's just your only option, really. And now we just pop off. But, Strab, it's because we have to send this here. Oh no! I've done this wrong. We just lose now. GG. That's funny. Inscription goes hard. Sorry, team. I should have summoned Nunu first. I got my wires crossed on who had the restriction, so my bad. We're going to be going second. They're going to be... Can't banish their Crystrons for searches. Oh, sure. Banishing, you say? Cut the inscription. Fua's great. Is Lancia good here, then? Bruh. What do you want from me? Give me a break. Going into their turn, I wouldn't mind a little more defense, honestly. We get 1 more card to hand. I still think we keep the PPV, so let's go... They're probably mostly going to summon during our turn, eh? So let's just add in some droll, just so we have some more. Lancia kills Crystron. Oh, I lost. Let's go second. Why not? Just for fun. If this were a match, I would have sided for going first, but because I sided going second, let's just try it. Crystron can play through Lancia, but it does hurt for sure. Okay. Also, hey, Bats. Good to see you. Ooh. Clockwork Knight is something I don't want to see right now. Not gonna lie, my all reptile extra deck doesn't love that. Wait. Add an Earth Machine. That's so funny. That's so funny. Is this deck good? Crystron? I also still need to practice versus Malice. So actually, maybe today, honestly, the player that topped with this must be pretty good to top with an extra deck like that. Hello, awesome content. Does the non-reptile level 4 help the deck? The Manju? Thank you, RD. I really appreciate it. Again, not my deck list. I did not top with this. I am not Jonathan Debra. Clockwork Knight on field. Use Echidna. Trust. Crystron is good. Oh, I totally forgot to answer. I just don't like Omega. I feel like it's not clear what's activating when. I can't read it super well. But yeah, Artie, thank you. Yeah, Manju is great. I haven't used it much, but it's basically another copy of Saji, but a little more flexible. And it's really good with Nunu specifically because of its level. Elescalatus. Good name. My coffee is cold. You'll love to see it. Do I sound loud enough, by the way, chat? Is your volume at like a reasonable amount to be able to hear me? Earth Machine stuff plus Crystron is cool. I like that they're water. What's the theme on these guys? Just crystal robots? Volume is good. Let's go. You sound horrendous. That's just what I sound like. That's just my voice. It's like seeing your friend and being like, oh, you're ugly today. They're like, I didn't do anything different. You're like, oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. Infinity. I can respect an Omni Negate setup after Summon 5. That's very much in my wheelhouse. There's specific minerals crossed with animals, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's cool. Is Tristaros a mineral? Oh, I see. Smyger. So, Fist. Oh, Amethyst Wyvern. Fistburn. If you don't constantly call your friends ugly, are you guys really friends? He summoned an Omni as Summon 1 Deha. Oh, yeah, might be. Sorry, I'm just vibing. Our hand's also pretty rough. This Futsu in hand isn't doing much. Although if we can rip a ritual off the top, it suddenly becomes a lot better. Kind of best case scenario is we go Nunu, they negate it. This board looks kind of cracked. Does inclusion do something? I threw together Azumina Mitsurugi White Forest in 20 minutes before locals. Took 3 rounds to figure out what I was doing, but it works. Tuning it up a bit today for OTS tomorrow. That's awesome. I don't know how Christian plays, guys. I haven't played this deck yet. I think we will use our Fua now because I assume they want to be summoning from during our turn. I don't know. I was also hoping they'd interact with it. Let's go Nunu. See if they hit it. We need them to do something so we can talent and start picking their stuff apart. You can banish this card. None of this is fast, is it? Okay, that's good. We can force out the Infinity at least now by taking control of a monster. I really wish I owned copies of Fulos, but man, am I not willing to pay those prices. Okay, that's fine. So now we can... Let's do it right this time. We can at least try to play. I know the spell is kind of nutty. Good, I won't read it then. I'll just wait, and then when it kills me, I'll say that's unfair, yeah? I wasn't paying attention. If they have the trap, this is going to be difficult. I also wasn't paying attention, so we'll see. I assume they have it. This is their graveyard. Looks like some new guys. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to put this up here so that it didn't keep messing me up. So here we can send Knight Sword. Whomst will revive itself. Or try to. Oh, entry! I have so many copies of this. That's a gross angle of Smyger. I did not know it could spread its arms like that. Guys, should I make Dark Lord Chimera? Sure. Rion. Uh-oh. Spec from deck. Okay. Do we have Zeus? Oh, Zeus would be so nice. Oh no, it's the trap no one plays. Oh, okay, good. We could Kotfi. Or we could Echidna. Echidna seems good. Although Kotfi is nice because we can clear this thing first. I think we do that. And then it sets up full combo on its own. And a monster no one plays. Target one of your banished. Synchro summon. So these can both synchro, but we should just get rid of one, I think. This is pretty rough. Our hand is not great going second. But let's kill the good one. And then main phase 2, we can search Naya and start trying to play. Oh, inclusion. Ah. Yeah, Zeus would be really good. I suppose we'll just try, but I think we're cooked. Good afternoon. Hey, Jam. Yeah, my bad. Like I said, I'm not going to read the card, and then when it does stuff, I'm going to be like an anime character and say, that's impossible. Inclusion has text. You sound crazy right now. We do draw cards if they use Tristeros. Curse down, they get a body. Or not. Crystron looks so cool. I should make a deck with it. Yeah, make a Crystron deck with the Crystron cards. Search with our Naya. Pick up the Daybreak. We already used Lily. Ogdo, Crystron, what's with you and Obelisk? I'm surprised they're not going for the Tristeros. For legal reasons, that's a joke. 20 viewers. Let's go, by the way. Thank you, everybody, for coming to hang. Only real ones remember Crystron Tier 1 and Duel Links. I didn't play around that time. What year was that? The last time I played Duel Links, I was playing Shiranui, and that was a decent budget deck. Which was forever ago. Actually, now that I say it out loud, I think that was in 2017 or something. So I do think Crystron is underexplored. It's awkward being in a format full of Dwellers and Lancias. Yeah, it's just not a good time for it, right? Kind of similar to us, I think. What do I want to do here? I would like to out... Let's go for a draw. Because we can, basically. There's a lot of cool stuff the deck can do that people aren't doing with it, though. We can get a draw. Shiranui? I haven't heard that name since the Heian era. Oh, and Nib. If Crystron gets Legacy support, then there's still hope for my Dream Mirrors. They did get Legacy. I do like Crystron. Summons Nostalgia from Duel Links. They are cool looking. That was pretty bad. Pretty bad. We can get Neff to the graveyard, but other than that, we can't do anything. But that was a rough hand, and I sided for the wrong turn. Yeah, just send Neff. And we pass and die, I guess. For a hot minute, I thought they normal summoned Nib. Oh, I bet that's the good trap, right? Cluster? Yeah, this looks newer. Crystron's was my focus for YCS Orlando up until they showed me more reptiles, and I had to go back. You're relapsed. It's hard to stay on the wagon. Summon Smiger, pop self for Citri, set 3 pass. Those are the good days. Set 3 pass. It's pretty scary. I wonder what Sma is. Does anybody know what gem Smiger represents? We're so dead. I'm very good at this list. Are you noticing that, chat? They have lethal. And they have a bunch of prompts, so I don't want to wait for them to right-click them all. GG's. Yeah, it was Wall of Disruption, Floodgate Trap Hole, Book of Moon. Crazy. Or Crystron Impact. Cracked back row, honestly. Smoked Quartz, I think. Oh, that makes sense. Is this list better than your list from 2 weeks? That is a hard question to answer. Smoke and Tiger, yeah. I'm not very good at it yet, J-Rod. Oh, God. It's definitely not a list type that I would go for. I like to have way more variety in my extra deck as a toolbox. Yeah, I feel uncomfortable saying that my list is better since I haven't topped with it and this person got second place. But maybe it's just a skill diff. Maybe this guy's just cracked as a person. We're doing some funny business here, it's looking like. nothing but respect for TRM and strongest. No Gam. I hate this deck. It's so boring to play against Tier. I swear I've seen you somewhere before. I shouldn't say boring. Boring's not what I mean. Okay, Lightsworn version is boring because we're going to be here for 15 minutes. This guy is Dinkabui's younger brother. Oh, hello, Paleo. I'm standing by the idea it's the Smyger gem. Tier is cool. They just take a bit. Lightsworn, Tier, Paleo. It's a cool mashup, but I'm scared. We're gonna, yeah. Ooh, one draw. I forgot about Fulos already. Maybe we'll be okay. Does Inscription do anything versus Tier going second? I don't think so. And by this guy, I mean the one who won with this Ogdo list. Oh, I see. I didn't fully understand, so I'm glad you clarified. Channel's been growing like crazy too. We've gained a ton of subs lately. I have a new video ready to go. I'm just waiting to upload it. I think Tuesday morning we'll give it an upload. I want to give this lists video some time to breathe. It's still getting views, so I'm hoping that it can hit 2K by Tuesday. I doubt it, but it's been going really fast, so that'd be nice. We have Lightsworn Aegis, Grief or Crime. I don't know the difference between them. So Aegis is just a negate 1. This is totally manageable. Do they have shufflers or anything? They have rollback, but all rollback does is Dynamicious. Yeah. We can handle that. Talent is an excellent draw. Actually, neither player can banish from grave turns off rollback. And if they have a response and they use it on this, Talent is live. It's probably the counter trap. Yeah, probably. So, cards cannot be banished from grave. Inscription forces rollback. Yeah. Hi, is this list on your last video? Or did you change anything? No, Figaro. This is the list from the video because I wanted to try it as it was. So, here we can go normal summon Manju and just try to search a ritual monster. If they respond, we're fine because we have prayers to get us something else. Crystron was meta in Duel Links twice, first in 2019, second time later in 2019, with like 1 to 2 formats between. That's very funny. So Aegis hitting the Manju, so we're not going to get the draw off that. Leancolia chaining. Normal Manju like it's 2014 again. It was meta in the toss format of Duel Links. Oh, the one everybody likes but is actually secretly really bad, you mean? I understand now. Tribute our Night Sword. Dark Side of Dimension format, my beloved. I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember when I watched Dark Side of Dimensions, I was so confused. I feel like nothing in that movie made any sense to me. Okay, let's go. Both effects. Here we can go... Oh, this was silly. I could have just added Ame. I should have just added Ame. In fact, I will. I'm going to take 800 for no reason, but this is fine. Dark Side of Dimension cards are cool because they have Gendora. Yeah, Gendora's sick. So we took 800 for no reason. It's fine. Echidna and Feral third copy is too much. I don't want to say too many negative things because this list has been very good for my channel, but I don't know that there's a reason to play those extra copies either. I agree on that part. So we go Tribute, and I like a Saji Tribute because now we have a pretty layered board wipe coming up here. So we go Chain 1, Chain 2, Chain 3. We want to protect the one that thins the deck the most. And we'll pick up the Ritual from Grave, Prayers from deck, I suppose. I need to find a way to play Gendora in Ogdoadic. God, Duel Link invoked flashbacks. Yeah. I think the extra deck is just redundant. I don't know. I don't hate second Slicer, but I think second Shock Trooper is unnecessary. Pick up a prayers. Purgatory was so scary as Crystron. You normally just spam float, but Purgatory murdered. Yeah, Purgatory specifically punishes that. Now we have Ame. We can force... Let's force them to give up their card to Ame here. Talent is now live as well. So even if they make something happen, Talent just punishes super hard. We can still summon from deck with Ritual. If he discards Merly, don't even say it. Average Crystal end board was like level 2 with level 3 engrave, yeah. They are choosing to discard. It's just a Paleo. They mailed Fellis. Oh! Minerva must kill. Destroyed a card. Oh. That's annoying. That's super annoying. How does the Tearlament trap work? I actually don't know. Tearlament trap. Are either of them live right now, chat? If you control a tier or a Visas, no. Crime. All tier traps need a tier on field. Okay, cool. So, I think we just take and make a rank 4 out of their stuff. It's just the safest. The counter trap kills us, maybe. No, because they can't use it. That's what I was trying to figure out, is if it's even live, but I don't believe it is. So, we will just... Slicer without Mitsurugi trap. Yep, that's right. They can't use counter trap without a monster in hand. Yeah. On top of needing a tier on... Oh, I see. They need double requirements. Code fee? They have something. I don't know what it is, though. Is it Perlarino? No. No, you missed the rest of my message. Oh, I see. I've liked the 2 regional top Ogdoadic decks you have shown so far. I think they both have a lot of merit. I'd like to see a blend of the 2 where you run 3 Daybreak, 1 Ogdibus, but still run Slicer without... I was just working on a list like that the other night, Rick, so we'll go over that today, because I think that's what I'm going to try playing tomorrow. I played Crystal in that format, but I didn't have Thistrin or Impact, so I ran past the Orbital and Entry. I did have those cards use Dream Tickets to get 3 Sleipnir. That's awesome. We can still summon from deck with Ritual. Prayers is now live, so we can get back our Ame too. I think I ran Entry after Impact and Citri were limited to 2. This is such a Master Duel style deck they're playing. They have something live whenever I do stuff. I swear they searched a tier trap. MD brain rot. For all you TCG players, limited 2 meant you could only run 2 cards in the limited 2 in your deck. So Citri 2, Impact 2. Yeah. No, I think that's a cool limiting system. I'm glad it's not in TCG, but I think it's really interesting. The idea is that all these tier 2 cards are the same power level, right? So you can only run a couple, well, 2, obviously. I think it's an interesting way of limiting stuff. Dragoon Ruler, the deck's hedge. Oh, my timer is so low, team. I gotta move. I can't just sit here enjoying chat. I gotta play. Chat, what do they have that's trying to activate? Somebody help. Pick up Daybreak. Tribute this. Here we'll just go... I mean, we can do Slicer plus Shock Trooper. Do we have lethal? Because we can bring back Ame with prayers, and then tribute Ame, and then revive it with its own effect so that it can attack, since the thing prayers brings out can't. My timer is so low. That's what Gustav Max is for. Oh, wait. Dude, I'm so bad at playing into time. Not on timers on Sims, but I mean time rules in TCG. I hate time. I don't know how I would fix it, but I hate how it works. I think it's horrible. Going based on life just feels so bad. My opponent's gonna time out, actually. Okay. Sad. I remember after playing with Mud Dragon for for target protection, make it with Poly off King of the Swamp. One of the mermales had searched. Oh, it's a match, and they're not even gonna play and pay attention. Cool. I think Meowls seems good into them. Let's cut these guys. Inscription seems pretty good, honestly. Stopping rollback. Prosp. I don't understand Foolish Burial, if I'm honest. I don't know why this is here. He timed out. I assume he's not gonna be there when we go back. He's just not playing, but... Is Droll good into this? Maybe? Let's cut the trap. It's kind of scary to cut the trap, but we just go for lethal, right? Cut trap. Cut foolish. We did that. Cut one of this. Cut one of this. Because we have Mulch Army. So actually, Droll's not that good. Bring trap back in. This is fine. I have a feeling they're not here, though. So we'll probably just have to quit out. There we go. Back up. Yeah, he just left. So we'll just try some other games. Mermail, best NR deck. Woo. My Crystron deck was also always very lackluster because I also had 1 Citry, 1 Sylphefnir, 2 Smyger. But it was still way better than most decks. That's so funny. No way. Gross. I do not understand why Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro it feels so toxic. Thank God Master Duel has no chat feature. Okay, the hand is killer though. What is the burial setting up? I didn't even know it was meta. I went to that pack for Sidra. That's so funny. Okay, this is nice. Sets up. I need Master Duel to have a chat feature. No way. No thank you. We can prayers. If we prayers just add a guy, that seems pretty good. But if they have Ash or something, we can try playing into it a little bit with Kofi. Sorry, I'm like having a hard time keeping on mic. We could go Kofi, or I'm gonna speedrun getting called most slurs in a day. You have at it. I am not interested in that experience. I'm pushing the world record. Yeah, let's go for this because we go for this line, and then if it gets stopped, we just pivot to Mitsurugi since we have a good hand for it. I'm gonna zero past. They're gonna gamer rage. I think the only upside for chat would be getting to explain to people why game is bug, but otherwise, no thanks. Okay. It's weird to play Foolish here and not just run more Lily to me a little bit. I understand this way you can use both in one turn at least. I hated Sidra, the cheese OTKs. Tenpai future formats no matter how hard they hit it. That's so funny. Detach, doesn't really matter which. Although I do like banishing. Okay, so here we see the Ash. Oh, we can dodge by tributing. We can add and summon. No, this is fine. So the Ash here. We could res Neff. I don't know that there's a reason to do that yet. So let's go prayers. We won't tribute, and we're just going to pick up... We're not going to take the 800. Pick up Ame. Do you require assistance with that world record? Please, not on my stream. Old Man Day has not mean enough to end duels via trash talk. I feel like old gamers like want that toxic stuff. I don't want it. I don't think it's fun. People are like, I remember in League when you could say whatever you want. It's like, man, that sounds nasty to me. We could tribute Saji. I actually think I like tribute Naya though. And now we have a couple things. I think we will bring back Neff, so we'll go Saji 1, target ritual. Neff 2, summon yourself. I do vividly remember playing Yang Zing. Add this. I like this. Let's go Mitsu ritual, summon from deck. We can pick up the Naya with the Neff, which I really like. Somebody in the comments recently was asking why... They're saying, why Neff? And I just thought that was crazy. I think Neff is cracked, especially now that we don't mind being rep locked. So we go Neff, res this. Put this down. Use this. So we could go... Lily. Daybreak doesn't get us all that many is the thing, because we go 1, 2, 3, 2. No, Daybreak is still fine. It's still fine. Because we could even go 1, 2, 3 using Ame here, which I don't actually hate at all. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go bam, 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 draw ourselves a card, and we just get a little more tokenage out of it. So from our graveyard, let's get this thing out of here. I mean, we minded a little. Well, this list does. Don't remind me the sense of... Did you just say rip locked? He said rep, which is what I do in the gym. We'll just take our draw. Ritual, that is whatever. We'll go Daybreak, and I think we'll tribute... I don't think it matters. We don't want to tribute the Futsu, because if they nib, we want to have some kind of follow-up. And Futsu after nib is actually totally fine, in my book. So we got bam, bam, bam. And we can go full slicer off of this. And we have no royals to send, so... So, slicer. I only play Duel Links for Rush Duel, though I do have a fully released Ogdoadic deck there. That's funny. I may have said rip, but I meant reptile. And it's really important to have the prayers, because this is part of the end board. This is how we reset our slicer if they manage to deal with it. So, is there anything I want to dump? I think we're good on this. I think this is the board. I honestly love that the links and rituals are both blue, by the way. I think just like it looks funny. I don't play it at all, sadly. I mostly played it because I had nothing else to do in school. But once I graduated, I had no reason to check it out as often, plus Master Duel. Yeah, I kind of feel like I liked Duel Links because it was something I could do between making sandwiches at Subway, you know? I stopped playing because the economy is horrible in that game too. Pretty much played it every day for 5 years straight. Bored on your phone during class, I just played Dueling Nexus. We will take the free summon here. There's an argument to not take it, but I think we'll go Kusanagi. That way we have some destruction prevention if we needed it. I don't think we do. Pick up a card. I guess it's just Prayers? We really don't need the ritual. To keep up, yeah, you have to play religiously to keep up. Is it just me or does this look like a Y game bug? Ah, Slicer Lock. How I love thee. I don't care what any of the hipsters on Reddit or YouTube chat say. This lock is fun. It's so funny how many steps you have to go through to achieve this. I will never forgive For Hire for their... I hate the For Hire rules text. I hate that deck with a passion. I thought the For Hire runic thing from a couple of years ago looked really cool. For Hire was so cool, come on. Okay, they're doing a Dusted Gold. Added Dark Fusion, that's fine. I don't know how they out this. Vicious Claws! We could use Neff. But we don't need to, because Futsu can bring back Neff if we really want it. But for no downside. Spec this guy. That's fine. Now Machine Angel. That deck can disappear. We can take another revive, so we'll go for Anaya. And get a back row. I had to play life cost 0 to counter. Bro's making up cards. And go literal gambling. Slicer Lock is still great, but it gets harder because of how many people play Droll. Yeah, Droll definitely hurts Slicer Lock. Thrust helps with that, Damon, but that's true. Because you search the trap so late. Off Catling Dragon. Why Naya and not... And hi, by the way. Yeah, hey, Damon. Yeah, we brought back Naya. Wait. Yeah, Naya, because Nephilibus... Well, Naya gets us a search, and Nephilibus doesn't do anything right now. We'll chill on our last revive. It was a bit overtuned, and by a bit I mean extremely overtuned. Attempting to end main. They can out Kusanagi. I don't care, though, is the thing about that. Like, sure. Wait. Oh, is it big brain time? They triggered this guy. Whoa. Spec this card, then that's cool. I mean, it's not going to do anything, but that was neat. The Duel Links lore that's being dropped in chat right now is insane. Also, this guy is not happy about what just happened. Never forget Star Blast meta. Dude, what Vietnam flashbacks do you have from that game? This card seems garbage, by the way. It just happened to almost help them. I like this actually too. I like having Slicer with Mitsurugi because your Ame protects your Slicer. Big monsters is how they out Slicer, so you just make sure you get the revive on Ame as they go battle phase, and you're safe. Dark Contact by shuffling hand or graveyard or banishment into the deck. That's crazy. Love to see the Neos. Malicious. We will use our Futsu to bring out... Here we'll go, Neff. So, this guy can't be destroyed by card effects. Battle or card effects. End of main. End of main. How do I out that guy? Is it type? Oh, it's SP, right? I guess we'll use prayers just because there's no reason not to. Tribute you. Okay, yeah. GG. Versus hero, deck's cracked. Deck's busted. I love it. You love when a deck's good versus a relevant matchup, you know? Paper has failed me for the last time. This hand is interesting. I always like to see talent, but maybe not at the cost of other good cards. I don't have any hand traps. I'll be right back, chat. I'm going to go grab my deck box so I can keep tinkering with my list while we play this. I'm a little disappointed. I honestly didn't realize Cillian Snapper was a common. I was hoping it was a super. Is this the same guy? No. This is a different hero deck? A much worse one, it seems. God, this board is abysmal. We actually can't get all that far off this Naya because we have no other monsters, but it's good to set up. What do you think of 1,000 hands in the deck? I like it for consistency. How are you putting it down? Because that's the one... Well, at least Prosperity is easy to resolve. Saji is the perfect thing to see. Although, actually, Prayers might be better. Prayers gets Neff to the grave. Tribute that. Get us a... Honestly, just Ame to hand. So we took the 800 damage, but we got to have the Neff in grave, which I honestly think is fine. We don't want that in hand at all. Summoning from hand. The inherent chain block with this line is also very nice. Not that their board is anything intimidating, but... Pick up another ritual. And bring back the Night Sword Serpent. The deck seems to fully rely on the Slicer Lock and the 2 rituals. I am honestly impressed that it went so well. Is it something the amount of gas you have? Bottomless is annoying. I guess we'll just go for the Ame here to try and force it. Rush Tool is almost also in a bad state right now. I'm not 100% Damon. It must be. It must just be that the deck is able to do its thing super consistently because its thing is just pretty simple and straightforward. Our Mitsurugi stuff is on pause now, but we have our Ogdo set up, so we just do that instead for a little bit. This is my first time testing the deck. This weekend is my first go with it. It's pretty low to the ground. It kind of just does its thing. It doesn't run a lot of garnets or bricks because it's also not going out of its way to do crazy stuff, which is also nice to have that consistency. This duel's almost not even worth playing because they're on increased bottomless pass, but whatever. I say that. Watch. I'll lose this. We could go Ritual here if we wanted. but I think we're better off if we went ritual, or if we went, yeah, if we went ritual, summon from deck, tributed the ritual for the daybreak. That's pretty good. It leaves us short a token, I think. Listen to Yuto's Japanese VA after doing Dark Rebellion's chant. It's so good. That sounds awesome. What was Dark Side of Dimensions format? What were people playing? The banished Ame here is annoying, but we can do something about it. Tribute this guy, so we need to do 1, 2, 3 tokens here, so that Futsu can come back. And Futsu can get us... Have we normaled yet? I don't think so. Inspect this card. Darkside was Shiranui, invoked E-Saber, Crystron, and Ritual Beast. What's IIRC, sorry? Yeah, this all started off of prayers. If I recall, thank you. Super poly, nasty, but a good time for it. Hello? That's annoying, but should be fine. We just take it, right? Yeah, we'll just summon Neff back. Could have just used Neff's own effect, I suppose, actually. Yeah, we still have a normal summon. Oh, they haven't used a monster effect. These have all been back row. That super play was so bad. This thing actually removes all my stuff, though. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. What the heck? I can't out it. I guess we could go SP to dodge it. That's kind of funny. We should get a search off it at least. Oh, but we can't. This is so annoying. This card just randomly is really annoying. Let's do this. We'll out this guy with SP. SP can protect our dudes, at least. We won't be able to kill this turn, but... this is pretty fine, I think. Why is my talent not live? Didn't this activate? We have prayers because that just revives our stuff. If we go Daybreak, mill something, revive Neff, Neff revive a Link 3. Actually, Neff is gone. I guess we just chill. I'll just set 2 cards pass. Get our SP back, get our Futsu back. Or, sorry, him. I had a 30-minute game against Branded that I won. We grinded out and was able to end with Ogdoadic and thanks to Echidna's attack reduction. Ritual Beast, I remember using Bring It skill to search Plasma to kill it. We'll keep playing this list for a while. I definitely want to practice my own list against some Malice, maybe. Oops, not that again. Let's host. Swoop Diggity. Okay, good. No Fua. I have a second to appraise my deck list. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. This is definitely making me lean more favorably toward trying the 2 rituals and not 3. 3 can definitely feel bricky at times. We are getting some atypical games today. Am I on casual instead? Maybe that's the problem. I was hoping to get a little more relevant lists. Lab is strong, don't get me wrong. This one's not on the same tier as the hero stuff. It's just weird that we've gotten... I guess we always get kind of random stuff, though. We don't have to rush on this. We could have chain blocked, but I think this is fine. It'd be nice if this were happening in main phase. It's not, but whatever. How do you even get the gems for that? It was nice that Invoked couldn't use your graveyard as Raijin wasn't a thing. Oh, they just didn't put Raijin in speed duel or Duel Links at the time. Also, so far, no Zoha has been fine. I got nervous and I put it back into the list I was thinking of bringing tomorrow, but the gameplay today is kind of making me feel a little more open. Zoha's nice because it can not only unbrick your hand, but it can also force revive Neff by being that sending a monster, but I think there are just enough ways to do that. I think it's niche enough that I'd like to try playing without him. I'm just scared to because I've had him in the deck list for so long. Can we go to the main phase of my turn, please, opponent? That's all I want. Oh, full force. Destroy those monsters. 1,500 or less def. I mean, we just let them kill this? No, we go prayers. We'll tribute it. And then we can just get Saji. Yeah, I like this. Get Saji. And we won't. I gotta stop tributing. Honestly, didn't need to at all. I just get excited, but no, I don't need to. Tribute effect is only if you want to spec, and I didn't want to there, so that was silly. It's so weird to me that it's a card that just lets you do that to yourself still. I think that's very odd. Yeah, I like taking 800. I won't be removing Zoha in 50 card lists. It comes up quite frequently. I'm just saying that in a list with a higher level 4 ratio like this one. All those spells, you are cooked. I don't know what that means. Are they about to Eradicator me? He took 800 so he used gold prides. I took 800 so that my pep will be bigger. Here we have Lady. It doesn't really matter which of these I grab. Punishment. That is not what I thought they were going to do. Gold Pride Mitsu might be the secret sauce. What did they send? Oh, Garura. Draw. Okay. Sure. We just take their 4, right? I mean, now you just lose? No? Hello? Legit was thinking about Gold Pride Punk Mitsu, but there isn't enough to bridge the gaps. Talent's a wicked card. We could have drawn too. Opponent also thought we were out of this. Oh, that's so funny. Detach our card. They got barrier, so they're gonna negate my dude. Man, they just had it all. This guy's so rude. What the heck? We're just dead now. This guy says you got have used ritual. He hasn't read the ritual, team. He doesn't know it only tributes reptiles. No, go away. Don't rejoin. I'm debating on whether or not I should re-sleeve my deck for tomorrow. I don't really want to buy new sleeves because I want to do that before the regional. I want to have brand new sleeves, but I've been playing with these ones for a little while, for probably a month at least, and they're getting a little grubby. I wish it just let you roll dice. Mech Knight, or no, sorry, Orchist, I mean. Inscription would have gone hard versus these guys, right? This is such a pretty token. Shall I secretly duel you again? We can duel. I would do that. I think what we'll do is, chat, how do we feel about playing this deck for another 20-ish minutes, going to an hour 30, and then I switch and start testing my OTS list? Does that sound good to people, or should we just stay on this? I don't mind really either way, to be honest. New support Orchist. Hey, Simon. Oh, I also... My body is a machine. Please, if you're having fun, leave a like. It helps a lot. And there are 15 of us, so stay on this. All right. This deck's kind of linear, though, don't you think? Orchist is cool. I hate Orchist. I just don't like toss format decks. Although I think Orchist is my favorite of the toss format lists. I also like the idea of trying without Zoha, just because I think you can't know how a card works without playing it, and you can't know what playing without a card is like without cutting it for some time. And I don't have all that much time to test online before tomorrow. I've only got a couple hours today to play before I have to start cleaning up, because my wife's gonna have her friend over, so we want to have a clean apartment for that, of course. Orchist is my favorite deck ever, or very close. It's between that and Punk. It's so funny how much crossover there is. I love Punk as well, but I'm sure that's popular. It's a very popular deck, but still, I really like it. What do they have going on here? Okay, they're still playing. Dingirsu is so thick. I was very excited for both to get support at once, and I'm probably going to try to force a hybrid of those for NAWCQ. It's my second or third favorite. Ogdoadic is my fave. Lab contests Orchist closely, not sure which. Yeah, Lab is... I like Lab. I like Lab much more than Orchist. Today I topped in my local with Mitsu, Ogdoadic, Fiendsmith. That sounds awesome, Jason. You should post your list in the Discord. My favorite deck is Ogdoadic, but Mitsu is kind of cool, not gonna lie. Mitsu is okay. I'm way more passionate about Ogdoadic, believe it or not. What do they have here? Do they have Crescendo? This seems... Drew the trap. I only draw the trap. I have 5 decks I really like. Send to the grave. Just set up the Neff. We can go talent. Chat, what do I take with talent? It's just gotta be... Take a monster. This forces the SP. Otherwise, it's my SP. Crown does have an effect, by the way. Okay. Okay, yep, they had Climax. Or Crescendo. So, that is outed. What else do I want? I could go for an Inscription to stop them from banishing. Let me read this thing quick. Tribute this card, negate... Oh! From the extra deck, activates its effect. Let's go Prosp, and let's dig deep. We'll go Bam Bam. 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems fine enough. Pretty horrible. I suppose Naya is the best one. And we'll just try. The good news is Crown really doesn't matter into Mitsurugi. And our Slicer stuff is not proactive at all. Or at least, it's not reactive at all, but you know what I mean. It doesn't activate very much. I just picked up Ogdoadic. That's awesome, Simon. 4-0 against Dynamorphia, Blue Eyes, Exodia, Pearly. That sounds like an awesome locals, Jason. That sounds like a good time. I'm happy to hear you picked up the deck, Simon. Still worth pointing out? Yeah, 100%. I didn't read it at all, so I'm glad you said it. So, it's a pretty decent effect. Yeah, I think so. Negate and destroy. For sure. So, this guy can protect, can't he? If a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, detach one instead. So we can't just battle phase out the SP either. Negate and destroy. I can't... I guess that would be fine. If we went Coat Fee, they negate and destroy it. We can still do Naya Neff stuff, but maybe Echidna would be better. Because we only have one Coat Fee left. Let's do this, because we'd rather resolve an Echidna at this point, because they already have a 0 attack monster, and the more of those they have, the better. I like when decks just have main deck things they want on the board. Is the Orcus Nightmare here for any reason, or is this just left over? Because now their interruptions are pretty limited, right? They have Skeleton and Grave. I don't believe this does... Okay, so they're going to negate destroy the Coat Fee. That's fine. We'll go Naya. Leftover. Yeah, this seems... I don't know. It seems like they could have done a little more, but I guess not. Didn't Girsu actually come in kind of clutch here for them, yeah? We'll go Neff, Revive Self. I've caught people off guard with Nightmare's secret effect. What is its secret effect? Can I produce a battle with a Link monster? That's so funny. We'll go Neff effect target curse, because there's no reason to not extend further. It's not good, but it's really funny. Yeah, I feel that. We're going SP now. That's really good for us. The only downside is that SP is not on the board to deal with, but this gets us Daybreak. Daybreak, contribute this. It would have been nice to have the Daybreak to dodge the spa, because then she'd stay. I think I got cheated at locals the other day. I don't think it was on purpose, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. So if we go Echidna here, we go Bing Bong. Echidna can zero out the Dingirsu. We can go for the double search. We've already normaled, but we'll go search this and search... I don't know that it matters. Saji, I guess? I would like to put this Saji on board, but I don't think there's a way to do that. Oh, there is. There totally is. It's Shock Trooper. Because if we go... Oh, but I zeroed out his thing. So I can't actually crash anymore. Unless I made his guy bigger by using Lizardos. What am I trying to do here? We can go 3-2 already. I wanted to get Saji out of my hand. Shock Trooper can still do it, actually. If we go... so annoying. Yeah, so annoying. I guess Babel is pretty good to out, too. We just can't comfortably PPV with... Alright, I'm back. How we doing? SP Little Knight is really annoying. That's how we doing. Because... I think our only hope is to just hard draw a spell. We'll go Lizard. We can't draw because we use Prosp, of course. Love that. Well, put the Nev back because I refuse. I'll put this on the field on my own terms. You don't get to decide when this comes out for me. Summon this down. I am not a huge fan of how this turn is going. Not gonna lie, chat. I don't love it. Yeah, it's nice that it's... I like that token art a lot more than the actual one we get. Deal some damage. This will protect itself. How many times can he do that? Because I kept more monsters so I could out it, but I'm going to need all three, aren't I? Aaron here would be nice. Yeah, basically a lot of things here would be nice. Having an extra deck would be nice. Yeah, I'm surprised we don't run any Royals. I guess we just don't want to brick, but... I don't know. Dings, I know. That's why I said we're going to need all the attacks. Detonators is, yep. Kill this. Could have killed this, but I'm pretty sure it comes back pretty easily. Tiny bits of damage through these guys. Yeah, my stuff's just stranded in my hand. It's brutal. Yeah, nothing I can do. SP comes back. Neff would come back, but I sent it back out of principle. Really annoying game here. I just feel like our list isn't there to support us in this one. They were out of interruptions, but we just had nowhere to go. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of am glad we're not on Prosp in the main list anymore. That's fine. It's nice that we can spread A counters. He's already activating, though. Yeah, this is too late. Just can't do anything about it. Because he's already activated, so resolves anyway. Yep. Rough one. Let's win a coin flip. That would help. I like snacks. Okay. I just uploaded my list in Discord. Awesome. Good luck, I like snacks. If we prayers, we don't have to tribute. We will not tribute a reptile. Here we're... Okay, they're going Ash. That's fine. Because we go Nunu. Send Neff. Nunu revive. We know they don't have Droll. Well, that's not true. But I think if you had Droll, you would just wait. Hold the Ash. Go for Kotfi. Nice. Pick up Naya. We won't use Neff here. We could use Fua here. That's funny. They can bring back their Ash. If they do, we know there's no Imperm. Or, yeah, so no Imperm. Nice. But we already knew that because they would have used it if they had it on Kotfi. I agree, Dragon. Snakes. Well said. Couldn't have said it better myself. We'll go like this, tributing you. The Daybreak plus Neff facilitates the full Mitsurugi combo at least, which is nice. So here we can go a Link 2. We don't want to go Lizardos, so I think the play is probably Echidna. Search a thing. Because we don't care about Reptile Lock. We're going to be locked anyway. So pick up from our deck Ame. Make Slicer, getting the banished thing we need. Get PPV. Then we go... Let's set this up. We'll go for the Daybreak. And here we'll send Saji to grave. I hate how many times this thing asks to activate. So send Saji. Activate Neff. Don't use this garbage. Bring back Neff. Neff will bring back Saji. Saji will get us. We also could have gone Kotfi. That would have done something similar. So get Ritual. And here, we're going to end up with a couple extra bodies. We could make second Slicer as insurance. So we'll summon from hand. You, tributing you, and from our hand, the Kusanagi. Ooh, that was a bad placement, though. So we'll wipe their board. We will pick up our Ritual. And we will Night Sword to the field. I mean, we just used the Shock Trooper, right? The second Slicer came up. Because if we go Celine, 1, 1, now our Link Zones are pretty good again. Ritual from deck. Tribute you. Yeah, it's pretty silly. Here we will revive you, searching out a Prayers. That's not Prayers. Someone help. I'm so stupid. I have the wrong card in hand. It's fine, right, Shirley? We can make one more guy. What do I want it to be? I guess Kotfi? Or we could just keep this, but I think let's go King of the Feral Imps. Search a thing. It doesn't really matter. Search you, I guess. And now we could link up just to make space. Let's do that. We'll go 1, 2, hear me out, 3 for the second Slicer. Now we have a bunch of room, and we can revive the Ame. Celine could come back if we wanted it, but we don't. We're going to pass on this. Hear me out. Because now, when they special summon, Futsu brings back M-Frame. The second slicer. Oh, it's Valmonica, of course. It's my nemesis. We could Neff here. We don't want to, though. Trust, the second slicer is going to be the thing that gets us there. Normal summon, effect. Double slicer. Have you ever seen such a beautiful board? I love the freedom Mitsurugi gives you to use your rituals too. It's not the kind of thing where they're your end board and that's all they're for. You can just link them off for stuff because you can just get them back with Futsu. I'm going to play Valmonica next time Deha does viewer duels. I don't even hate this deck. I just seem to struggle with it for some reason. Skelta. Oh, droplet. Of course. Oh, one droplet? No. They only need the one droplet. Because they just have to stop the Futsu. Outplayed. This should have been, instead of second slicer, this should have been... Well, this should be the right card, because then we'd be fine. Okay, in my defense, I genuinely think Ritual and Prayers look identical. I cannot tell these cards apart. They look the same to me. Do I have one engrave? Yeah, like look at this. Prayers, Ritual. They look so similar. And I would just lose because I just can't tell what the right card is because playing online, my life, what is this? I was very happy when they were different rarities. Yeah, because in TCG it's not confusing because one's a foil, one's an ultra rare. And it's easier to tell in TCG which is which, but they look so similar. I kept mixing them up while playing with printed proxies. I constantly misclick on here, or at least hesitate because they look so similar. I'm gonna lose to Valmonica. Again. This is the worst running joke. I mean, Droplet is just amazing. I think there was definitely a board state here where Droplet still just got them there, even if I had the right cards, but... They'd have to have negated all three, though, because Prayers would have tributed Futsu, bringing itself back, and then Futsu would bring back M-Frame, which we could tribute to Trap. So they would have had to, yeah, they would have had to go on -4 for it. So we'll bring back a body. No, I've beaten them once, haven't I? I think I beat them once. It's not 4-0. Don't do me like that. I have a 41 card deck lined up for tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. I feel like Fulos does so much heavy lifting for this version. Yeah, probably, Andrew. It probably doesn't hurt to have this card. It's obviously not doing anything now, but, I mean, it helped us set up our plays going first, at least. Just using it at level 4. Aaron. Oh my god. Wait, this guy's not a viewer. This is just the dude that plays this deck, isn't it? You beat the Ogdoadic Valmonica one in round 1, and then you lost twice. I don't know if I heard your response earlier. How do you like Thousand Hands? I personally like it. Isn't it a tribute monster? Because if it is, I think that seems horrible. It's the same guy. What is this? I have to redeem myself. I thought this was a chatter. I thought this was one of you being funny. I didn't remember the name. And now we just lose because this thing attacks 100 times, right? How many? How does this work? Oh my god, we live. We're fine. It's Mr. Sword. Okay. If this isn't a stream sniper, I'm gonna cackle. It's gotta be Sword. Dragon says so. I recognize that name. Okay. Okay, they're activating a spell. They're stealing my Neff. That's so disrespectful. Okay, it is a stream snipe. Well, he might not be sniping. I doubt he's sniping, but... What can we do here? If we just normal summon Naya, it searches a card. We get hand-ripped one, though. But I think that's fine. It's a 25% chance we lose the game on the spot. I like those odds. Okay. That is admittedly still annoying, but fine. So we'll go Lily. Nice, no response. Send. Revive. You. You will get us. Prayers seems pretty good. Mr. Sword is actually a legend. This is the greatest day of my life. Because now we can go Prayers to revive a guy. But maybe first it'd be better to do something. I don't think it matters. Let's Prayers. This time we will be tributing. We're going to take the 800 burn. Use both effects. Hey, Sword. We will revive here. This one will be the Ame. Ame is going to clean up. Unless there's some dumb protection around here. Because I will not read these cards. You can't make me. Yep. No matter. Celine can come back. Probably would have been good to do this earlier. Let's go Celine. Shuffle this. Use his effect. We can banish from our grave the Night Sword and the Fua. We'll remove, I think, the scales. Oh! They're staying indestructible. How's this variation of the deck going? It's not going well because I'm not reading anything. Because Valmonica is apparently the hardest deck in the world for me to beat. You can't make me read these cards. I won't do it. 5 out of 5, 3 out of 3. Oh, it's 3/3. Deha getting traumatized twice is amazing. This is not amazing. This is horrible. Revive you. Search out a Prayers. This is content. Spec this card, yes. You revive this. Deha refuses to read. Traitor. You were the chosen one. We have 2 of this. Let's go here. Are these going to protect again? We're going to find out. Okay, no. They die for real this time. More for the best of vid. If I wanted to do that, I'd have to really work hard at archiving stuff throughout the year, and I don't want to do that. Okay, they added back. Okay. Summon this. We have 58. We need 22 for lethal. I know a guy with a stat line like that. Homie draw, he says. Nah. No, you die. This deck is so bad. Valmonica's so bad. I misplayed. I misclicked. They couldn't kill a Neff, and now they die. Chat, why do they still have health? Chat, someone explain why there's still HP on my opponent. Why game bug? I did have lethal too. I just did the wrong thing. This deck gains LP. I didn't notice. I've had enough of this fella. We're bringing out Futsu. We're linking off some stupid stuff. We're gonna draw ourselves a card and we're gonna pretend this never happened. Give me your hand. Show me your cards. Gain 500. Draw 2 cards. I'm using my whole extra deck. What is happening? This is the greatest day of my life. Check the Dark Ruler no more. Shut up. No Dark Ruler. Prayers is really good though. No read card, no read life points. Oh, I'm a good player. You may have noticed, chat, I am actually maybe the best player. It's not my fault. This isn't Valmonica's not a real deck. There's niche pet decks like ours, and then there's Valmonica. At least we know which mode they're using. I'm never doing viewer duels again. Sword ruined it for everybody. No, that's not a good sign. Sorry, I think I just peeked. I gotta work on my... Oh, Eclipse is nasty, nasty, nasty. I suppose we still hit him with the Ame. And then we'll just tribute the Futsu to bring it back. How am I gonna use... Yeah, so they... On resolution, they'll just lose a card here, and then... This is fine. Because... No, why can't I... Okay, why couldn't I do that first? Tribute Futsu. I don't think I have any more targets. Do I? What's left in my deck? 1 Saji in hand. 2... There's still a Saji in my deck. Yeah. Get this back. Spec a monster. Let's go Kusanagi into attack mode for the fear factor on the opponent. Kusanagi will get us back our prayers. I've thinned the deck so much. Pick up a ritual. Oh, that's funny. If we didn't have another search target, we actually couldn't revive the rituals. I almost called it a link because it's blue. This Valmonica requires taking damage, but they have health now. Why is this deck so hard for me to beat? Futsu is a link monster. You heard it here first. Please special summon something. Give me back my slicer. I made 2 of them, and I've had them on the board for none of this game. I almost called it Link because it's blue. Deha cardist confirmed. Sorry, rituals aren't real. They haven't been relevant for like 10 years. Why are you removing... Don't steal my stuff. This is unreasonable. This is cruel and unusual. They can out the Ame too if they just put something in attack mode. I swear to God, they're just gonna pass and give me homie draws. I should have just kept the Futsu face down. Dweller. Dweller is almost relevant, but we have Neff, so it's not. They have their upside down pineapple monster. Heath and Hallow. Leave a like if you think I'm good at the Valmonica matchup. No. 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 This can make it attacked 3 times. Hang on. I got the Fua. I lost. We play again. Oh no! He declined my rematch. He declined. My pride. GG, shut up. Where's my mod? Oh my god. Pure skill. 100% skill. 0% brain on this side. Use our inscription. No. I'm your mod if you make me one. That is true. Manju is being read by somebody for the first time. Also, Sanji-kun spelled wrong. Interesting. Imperm. This is fine. This hand's a little awkward because we keep opening the trap. Somebody needs to count how many times I've opened the trap this stream. Clearly, Valmonica is the better deck. Oh my god. You're just better than me, sir. My favorite. Hey, Noodles, good to see you. Thanks for coming. How does the mic sound? I got a new setup. I spent a bunch of money. Very responsible. Oh no, we're dead. It's Galaxy. Oh, it's ABC. I played against, at locals, 60 card, no hand trap, ABC, Therion, Punk, Adventure. I lost that match because I misplayed like crazy. And I was so tilted. I feel bad. I was so mad at myself though. My body is a machine? Are we just going to end on Infinity Battle Phase Pass? I can handle that. Oh, not even the Battle Phase part. Just Infinity. Let's see if this eats a negate. It will be really nice if it does. We actually have a decent number of things to do here because we do these trigger when Field to Grave? Okay, that's perfect. Infinity Pass, baby. Here we will. Did it play Springen's kit? Zam in his full ABC combo with Branded Banishment Center Reborn. It didn't. That makes way more sense though. We'll pick up Saji. Because now we represent full Mitsu and full Ogdo combo. Of course, barring interruption, but when is it not barring interruption? Saji effect. They have Ogre. That's just a terrible hand trap here, though. Are they playing Infinity Control? We still have Daybreak, so we can still establish a coat feat. Do we have lethal if we have Slicer, Ame, Futsu? Yeah, it's just got to be lethal. Ame, Futsu on their own represent 52, so you only need 28 from there. And Slicer is only 200 short on its own. Spring Ends having a soul charge is crazy, by the way. So here we can go into, I don't know that it matters what card we go for here. Having a draw, oh no, we can't do that. We can't do that. So I guess it's just Echidna. Like Magical Musket have a soul charge. We zero this, we can search because we're not going to make the SP or the Goddess. We'll search the Ame, meaning we don't even need to go into the code V anymore. We're not even going to search the trap because we have the trap. Volmonica has a soul charge too. It's called Pendulum Summon. Yeah, actually. Summon from hand. Today they will learn what it means to get boarded. Chain Link 1. Chain Link 2. I did the order wrong. It literally doesn't matter. I shouldn't even say things like that because that's when I lose games. No. Ame is such a funny card. Summon Futsu, tribute Ame. No, honestly, I like the two rituals so far. At first I was against it, but it just seems kind of slick. Okay, Prayers is this one. The one that says P in its name. They should implement the Master Duel middle mouse for total attack damage on board. There have to be mods for this sim, eh? We're gonna go for the Mad Disrespect Night Sword lethal. No rematch. We're on competitive, but I'm 0 wins, 0 losses. Come and try me. Thank you everybody for hanging out today. Really nice stream so far. I hope you're having a good time. I'm still feeling it. We're gonna play this for a few more games, but at the 2-hour mark, I do plan to switch over to my tomorrow list because I need to practice because holy crap, I cannot be misplaying this much tomorrow. Hi Dragon. We can play. Good luck. You're not getting me that way. And the hand is goated. What is the line? We could honestly go... What am I doing here? So you never responded to my question. I think you were distracted by your duel. What are your thoughts on... I did respond to your question. I asked you, is it a tribute monster? If it is, I think that's bad. Rain has to discard Futsu here, I think. But what's cool about this is we can recover this to deck using Daybreak. So we'll go 1, 2. Dragon knows not to Ash this. But we still have to play conservatively. 3, 4. Deha, you were playing Manju is in the deck? Manju and Choju are not the same card. I thought you were talking about a different card. Manju is 10,000 hands. The cards have different names. I just thought you were talking about somebody else. We will send our Naya. I like Manju. I think he's good. I think it makes sense. Manju feels good. It's really simple. It doesn't have a lot of versatility. Choju. Oh, I'm sorry. Choju is 10,000 hands. I guess I was just confused why they were asking about a card that's in the deck. My apologies. Yeah, I think it's cool. I was actually going to try it in my list for tomorrow, just to have more starters, more normal summons, because as it is, your deck only really has 6. Choju's a trillion. We don't care about that, because we hard opened the Daybreak. We could have dodged to pick up the Lily, but I just don't think we need to. We hard opened the one of Daybreak. He's got to be salty. Oh, we're both wrong then. No, my bad. Rick, I just didn't know the right card. Here's Fua. So, that's annoying, but we can still play through it pretty okay, honestly. So we go 1, 2. Just tuned in. How is Manju feeling? I can't tell if you're memeing or not. That's gross. We go Slicer next. That's a really annoying draw. Great timing. Senju is 1,000, Alex. Not actually, bro. Oh my god. What are you doing, Dragon? Come on. Alright, show me your hand. Please just be Tenpai. That'd be so funny. Oh, it's Orcust. Oh, it's oops, all hand traps. What is this? Add this card back. Let's get rid of the droplet, I guess. And we might actually just survive what he's got. We'll just go Neff. Bring back a level 4, I suppose. I had asked like 10 seconds before you joined. He likes it. Yeah, I like it. I think it's good. We just don't want to make anything else, so we just pass on this. It's a level 4 and a normal summon that gets you Ritual Piece. Yeah. Why not Saji? Because shut up. Oh, top deck an Orcust into a Link 1, because Link 1s are balanced. Deho, where is the trap? There's this nasty little card called Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. That he top decked into off the Fua. Additional brick. He is testing the... Wait. Oh, additional brick is... Why did we say additional brick? He's testing the top 2 regional. Yeah, we're just playing that deck. And now just getting top decked by handtrap.deck. I want to know how the Evol Sword package feels. This is devolving into viewer duels. Yeah. Evolving into viewer duels. Sword. Evolving. This is so messed up. Yo! No way! Dark into Neff. Neff effect revives anything. That's insane. Alright, downloading EDO Pro. You should. Oh my god. Leave a like. Leave a like. If you don't leave a like, I'll know. And you'll be in trouble, okay? There's no penalty, but I'll know. And I'll be disappointed in you, so... Called by would have been so nice for Fua. I mean, Ash 2. Dea, have you forgotten that I'm a brokey and my Chromebook does... Your Chromebook can't run Yugioh Pro. Are you serious? That's why I cut enough during Snake Eye format. Dark everywhere. If I could, I would. Dueling Book. I could do Dueling Book, but I hate that platform. Battle Phase. 50 damage. We just got a stall now. Harp. Trooper floats into nothing because no A counters. I can also barely... How are you always playing Nexus, but you can't play anything else? How ugly is Nexus that your Chromebook can run it, but it can't run Yugioh Pro? I guess we'll use our own Nef. How old is your Chromebook? Attack mode, Chad. Holy crap. I definitely miss Droplet, but we haven't been Dwellered that much. We only got Dwellered in that one Valmonica game, and they had lethal anyway, so it didn't matter. Chromebook doesn't support Yugioh, does it? Operating system? Nexus looks a lot better than Dueling Book, actually. I know, that's why I'm confused. Also, looking a lot better than Dueling Book is like saying, I'm the best looking in my ugly group of friends. Is this new? And what is he called? Enlil Girsu. This is Din Girsu in his rapper phase. What is this? He's mine. Dragon says, stealing my Nef a second time. Talent! Aw, you coward. Talent should have stolen my guy. Oh my. Oh, it's staying over there. Nephew traitor. Alright. I guess I'll try to play. It's more because Nexus opens separate tabs for duels and deck building, so I can delete the unused tab while doing my stuff. I guess. I'm still confused. We'll go for the summon here. Let's read this guy. Target. If this card... Okay. Doesn't matter. As quick effects. In your graveyard or of link monsters you control. So this can quick effect. Shuffle a hand card and steal a guy. We're just so cooked. We're gonna scoop here because I have to go to the bathroom. Alright, take a good long look. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. When I get back, we're gonna play the deck list I'm thinking about playing for tomorrow. Because, oh boy, 2 hours of this deck is enough for a little while. So, be right back. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, we'll keep streaming just a sec. Thanks, everybody. we're back. I see you conspiring, saying Neff only obeys dragon. What is this? Valog. I thought you said Valdigo and I was disturbed. Okay. OTS. OTS style. Making a new deck. Cutting this, this. I don't own this, so we're not playing it. Simple as that. 1/1. That's good. 2 King of the Feral. No Typhon, no Goddess. 1/1. 1/1. Granadora tempted, but not yet. Rivalry, no. Okay, so we go Ash Blossom, Droplet, and what's my last card? I built the deck last night. I think we're gonna go without Zoha just to test, but it's Neff, Naya. Oh, it's Ogdoadic, isn't it? Yep, Ogdoadic for the Neff. We go Varudras. We go Gustav, Cowboy, Dweller. What else is in this extra? Mask, Abao, Unicorn. Okay, so we got Bam Bam Bam. Spider needs to be here. So what am I playing here that shouldn't be? Oh, Snapper is the card that doesn't fit with this list. So I think between Varudras and Gustav and Cowboy, which one do I cut? Cowboy's probably the more achievable card than Gustav. They're kind of similar though. We can get the 10 access and the 4 access pretty similarly, I think. So for the sake of it just being bigger, use Cowboy, you think? Okay. Add Link Spider. So this is punch him. No, I don't like the Cowboy though, because if we have to use the tribute effect, I like getting to rely on the Gustav. So this is the OTS style list, 3 sword style that we're gonna try out. I gotta build my side up quick. He can beat over Rabid Dragon. Is Cowboy for time? Yes. Cowboy is for time. It's broken because not on purpose, I just play slowly. You may have noticed, chat. We need Thrust. We need Encore. We need Barrier. We need Daruma. This would be Sanctum if I had a copy. And what's the final card? Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm. All right, let's give it a spin. It's funny how it's not entirely dissimilar to Best of 3. Let's say meta. Let's try to actually practice with this now. It's not all that dissimilar. And while we wait for an opponent to queue in, we can swap out the Cowboy for the Snapper. Because I think one time card is enough. I'm close. If someone summons Rabid Dragon, I surrender out of respect. You don't surrender, you die. Because they have a 2950 beater. Don't act like you're outing that. Out here fronting. Only card that outs that is Blue Eyes White Dragon. Otherwise, I don't see how you're dealing with that personally. It feels good to be on the Celine Snapper train. I've been telling you guys, you gotta play this card. It seems good to me. I don't know why you're so against it. Chet just doesn't want to listen. Can we get a game? Hello? Alright, thank you. Paper. Ah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You literally can't tell we changed decks. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna shuffle some cards around, but we'll see how loud it is on the mic. This mic might actually not pick it up all that much though, so we'll see. Ruh-roh, yeah, we're gonna get hand looped. We have nothing to stop them during their turn. Although, I'm pretty sure Droll cooks them, so... They do make Dweller pretty easily, I bet. Oh, what just happened? My deck list went away. I don't know what key I pressed on my keyboard that made that happen, but sorry. It's back. 1 ritual each. This one only plays 9 non-engine, 3 talent, 3 droplet, 3 ash. Ash is weird, I know, kind of, but it just has to be there, right? You have to have the Fua block, the Meowls block. It's also good into duo drive, stops the field spell search, which is nice. Here's Bahamut getting out the Toad, so they're insulated. 1, 2, 3, 4. They did this in more than 5 summons though, didn't they? So they could have been a tiny bit more efficient, I think. It's been a little while since we did a 3-hour stream, hasn't it? When was the last one we did? I don't find Ash for Molcharm is needed. Really? If I cut it, what would you recommend for another non-engine card dragon? Another card that would pair well with Talent Droplet? Because I feel really strongly about Talent Droplet. I think they're both amazing cards. Our last 3-hour stream was actually my Gwent stream on Jan 20th. Fua, I can beat. Meowls is scary, but I'd rather have something else than an Ash going second. Yeah, I can feel that. What do you recommend then? Because that's what I wanted to test all this for, was to see... All things considered, those are... anything would have been bad, but our whole hand is kind of redundant, so it doesn't super matter. The double Toad is going to be the problem. Have we really not streamed for 3 hours since January 20th? We did 2 hours 30 last week. That's what it was. So that was close. Frog Gaming. Either Fenrir, Fua, or Eclipse. I don't have Fua as established. Fenrir, I could see. Yeah. You really don't think you need the Ash to block the Fualos going first? Because in this build, the plan is to summon a bunch from the extra deck. But Ash just isn't that good at fighting into boards. This is true. Okay, they have 2 negates. What does this guy do? If this card... Does this guy do anything? If I get food, I'm just playing from my graveyard. Yeah, I guess you just don't go into the extra deck with that much. With Aaron... yeah, but Dragon, you know what's in my list. I'm not playing Aaron. Remember? I don't have that. The deck list is up. I like Fenrir actually. Gets a body, baits Ash going first. I don't like the baiting Ash with it because no one's going to fall for that. They're just going to droll you. But it's a pretty good end board piece in addition to your... I need to focus up here for a sec. Because they have 2 negates and I don't know how I'm getting through it. Should be playing it. I don't like the card. I've explained extensively and you go, nuh-uh. Which is, I don't know what to tell you, man. If you're not going to listen to the reasoning, I can't help you. Also, just search before using Fenrir search. I know. I didn't say I don't use it ever. I'm just saying I don't use it first. You'd be surprised how many people fall for it. You'd be more surprised how often my locals would not. My locals has a lot of very smart players. If we normal Saji effect, we're just cooked. But we got to try something. I don't really like Fenrir either, to be honest. I like Fenrir. I would threaten Ritual from deck. You can chain block if they let it resolve. Can we? How are we chain blocking? Oh, if they let it resolve, yeah, but they're just not going to let it resolve, I think. And they still have 2 negates left. If we go effect, I think we try this. No, we just can't do it. I would yeah, we just can't. And they have Ash. Yeah, it's hopeless. Okay, go next. I'm going first. Yeah, that was pretty rough. So we're going first. We want to play... We don't want Ash then. Going into them, we probably want Thrust. Barrier seems good. Let's cut down on you and maybe on a Manju. And now going first, we have a pretty strong plan B because Xyz is pretty important. I'm sure they can do other things. I think I like this. I don't think there's anything else. Droll's really good, but Droll's kind of a plan B, and we want to just plan A through their stuff. Although I'm sure they'll have a lot of hand traps. That's what the talent is for. And since we're on a much smaller list, hopefully we just see our good stuff. Nice. Hand is killer, actually. Saji, lead. If this gets Ash, that's a great start to the turn. Imperm is annoying. The one nice thing at my locals is no one runs Dweller. The bad thing, though, is quite literally everyone there runs Bestials. That sounds like a pretty rough trade. We have to give up the Droplet. Here's the Ash. So now we're forced... I care way more about Dweller than Bestials. Yeah, but neither is fun. We have to draw. We have no other options. Blech, we didn't get it. Thrust. It just sets the barrier. And we can try and hold the barrier for another charge on the Droplet. But I think this is pretty cooked. We needed something else here. A Nunu in addition would have been great. So I think I sided one out. No, I sided out a Manju and a Naya, so... You can play both around and through Bestials if you're smart about it. It does not apply to Dweller. That's fair. That is fair. Abyss Teus, a Mermail, a level 4, or add 1 Sea Serpent. Jeez, any Sea Serpent card is crazy. It's so funny Dragoons has been doing nothing for so long because there was just nothing to abuse this crazy card. It's also interesting how they made the fire and water decks kind of toxic and annoying in different ways. Been playing this deck a lot lately and I came across your channel. Sort of reason why I keep playing. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome, Tyler. That makes me super happy. Yeah, deck is a blast. Stop looping these things, man. They know we have barrier. So we're pretty safe to wait on using it. Poseidra here. Sending... Ooh. Infantry is going to pop a face-up card. So, I think... What did infantry target? It was Saji, right? Target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, destroy that target. If this card, send an Atlantean or Mermail from deck to grave. I think we'll just go Barrier, Xyz, and then Droplet. Target a Droplet? Okay. Droplet, send. I wish it went that way, but tends to activate Curse, Tribute, then he gets Bestialed and Pass. Yeah, I feel very similar with it. I think Bestials are pretty killer. I agree that they're not as... Oh, this was a different effect entirely? It was Shadow Squad that was activating, wasn't it? So, in hindsight, I should have sent the Saji. I didn't realize what was activating. Sorry. Fenrir is unironically also good into Fua because it just sets up a boss. If you tribute your only monster, they can't bestial the curse. Dragon, you know the curse comes back and targets the Naya. That's what they're talking about. You gotta read between the lines a little bit, buddy. They can also just remove the curse while you have the Nunu. / any monster before you use the curse. They can hit Naya, but losing that is a lot less valuable. Yeah, but I just explained how they can also hit the curse very easily if they're just proactive with their Bestials. We are super dead. Oh, let's test the... Oh, I feel so wrong. Cut these. I like the Fenrir. I also don't mind the Eclipse. I just don't have them. But I could probably get a hold of Eclipse for tomorrow. I actually should also have printed off my deck list today, but I'm not even sure what I'm playing, so... Eclipse was in Rarity Collection too, so it's pretty cheap. It's cheap, I just don't have them, or the time to wait for... I ordered them actually ages ago, back when I ordered my Snake Eye stuff. Not I like snakes. Alright, you get one more. You little weenie, I know your tactics. We can dodge targeting, but we can't dodge Ash. But we have Called By, so it doesn't matter. So here we'll search out a Prayers. Nice, doesn't get hit. Prayers. When I start playing Paper, I'm definitely using Eclipse because it's a cheap breaker. It's also crazy because with Ame, it's just a free board wipe, basically. Okay, so with Prayers, we will, I think, just add Ame. We will not tribute. Because with Daybreak, we can actually extend... Why is that an option? Give me my ritual monster. I do not want to take 800 damage and end turn. No, thank you. Ritual summon from hand. Ame, tributing. Night Sword. And Kusanagi. Deo thinks I'm starting off with Ogdo on Paper. I mean, that's fair. Pick up Ritual. Effect. Night Sword. So here we're kind of insulated against Nib. Not 100%, but just having the Ame representing a defense is pretty nice. So we can leave this up while we go for... Now remember, we won't use Ame's negate in response to Nib. That's annoying that they're doing that. Do I force the interaction here? I think I'll try to. Force a hand rip. We can still play from here. Oh, it's Ryziel. They're playing a real deck. We can still play. So what we'll do is we can go... Oh boy. If we go Ritual now, we can link these into a Link 2, which is pretty good. So let's go Ritual, summon from deck. I'm most likely going to do Invoked Blue Eyes. Yeah, Invoked Blue Eyes is a great idea. That sounds like a blast. Tribute this. Summon this. Ame here will get us a card. Here's a Magnamut. That's annoying, but I think we'll be okay. Here we can get back... We can get this back... I'll work out the side deck later. Side decks are pretty cheap, I think. Droll. Thrust is kind of expensive if you wanted to play that, I guess, but I don't know if that deck even does. It's just got to be Prayers. We can at least get this to the graveyard pretty easily, and we actually, ironically, have a free body here off of the Futsu, which is very funny. We could honestly droplet this. I just don't think we need to. So we'll put down a body. So here we can make a Link 2 and then tribute all of our stuff. I like that. What Link 2 do I want? Probably... It's got to be a reptile one, right? So probably Lizardos for the draw. Banishing this guy. Modifying this. Drawing a card. Nice. We have normal summon, so it's not perfect, but it's still good. So tribute this. Make 4 tokens. Please tell me I clicked 4. Make Echidna and Reptile, lock yourself for dominance. Okay, good. Summon Futsu back, searching out. Oh, we don't have the trap, right? I guess just searching out Ritual. Summoning Self in defense. And now we can go 3, 2, and then we'll have... We already Night Sorted. 3, 2. So we could go Echidna just for an extra search. Or we could go up into Abao. If we did 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd have 1, 2. I think Abao is good. We'll go Bam Bam. Do I want to remove this thing? I don't think so. Up into Abao. We'll get Nef to our graveyard. Putting back our Ame, I think. Send Nef. And then Abao. Discard. I don't know that it matters. The normal summon, I suppose. Get our Nef out. Nef can revive a Link 2, which goes up into a Link 3 pretty easily. And now we get to end our turn just with the Nef chilling on the field. And I think we do want the Slicer up here in the EMZ. See, like, Abao just climbs. If you sent Ame, would you be able to Abao revive? Or does he? It has to be summoned properly. Yeah. Yep. And now we go 1, 2 into Shock Trooper. So we could have done this in a way that kept the Nef, but I just don't think that's necessary. So we set this, set this, set this. We're going to get Abao back. And honestly, this seems cracked. End phase, return that thing to our good Link zone. They're going to get their Dragon Search, which is probably another Bestial. Yep, Druisworm. But Druisworm we can actually deal with. We just have to be careful they don't get to use it to remove our Futsu from the duel. Because we can call by the Druis. So we just want them to do it earlier than later. So they have Druis for sure. They probably have X'd access, so we'll see. It could be worth just shotgunning, honestly, for the PPV. Going to attack mode. They're going to attempt battle phase to just remove the M-frame. That's pretty classy. What do you think Mitsurugi new support needs if we get a second wave? I don't even know. I mean, we have the power output, so probably just... I don't even know. We have going first. We have going second. The only thing they could really give it is something unfair. That's the only thing they're really missing. All their cards are good, but fair. So the only thing I could think of is something like a Tenpai field spell that's just unreasonable. That they just, a deck shouldn't have. I don't like cards that turn off interaction, but level 4 extender, tributing from deck would be sick. That would be so cool. I think a level 4 ritual would be good. I think another ritual spell would be good. Here we're going for the Druid Swarm to just get it to field. They're going to get rid of our guy. I think that's fine. If they get anything okay, the deck will be insane. Yeah, I agree with that. Talent would be pretty bad. No, it'd be fine. It'd basically be fine. They're going Druids. Do I want to Futsu? I guess we do, just because it gets us a card draw. We go Futsu into Saji. Saji gets us something to pitch off Abao. And then now we're pretty safe to just wipe board and Called by Druis. Grab Prayers. And we have Ame in deck because we recycled it. And now we just see what they do next. I think my next interaction will be just PPV. Is this SP or something? Yeah, SP. They're going Druis, targeting. We'll go. I don't want to use Futsu. I do want to use Called by. Yeah, let's Called by. Because if we go like this on Druids, they'll try to remove this with SP, and then we can remove SP with PPV. They're not going to, so we'll just go. We could just droplet the SP. That seems pretty good, because we won't need the negation going forward in a second. So we'll droplet SP, and then we'll just PPV here, I think. Tribute this thing off. Oh, I gave them a response window. That was stupid of me. But we could either Prayers this or just Abao her. We're just going to Abao. So we'll go Tribute or discard to destroy a card in the field. So I misplayed that a little bit. I shouldn't have given the SP a chance after the droplet. That was stupid. So I need to commit that to memory and not do that again. But Slicer Lock is live, and we have a way to get the Slicer to grave and then revive with Futsu thanks to Prayers. And they only have 3 cards left. I just hope that whatever support they get will move it further from making Raiziel Mitsu a thing and more of a reptile pal. I don't think Raiziel Mitsu is necessarily the best way to play Mitsurugi anyway. Field spell that reads Banish one Mitsurugi spell trap. This effect becomes that effect. That'd be kind of cool. Replacement effect style thing. A field spell would be kind of nice. I wouldn't be able to put my deck list where I normally do, though. Konami making up for all the bad TCG exclusive archetypes we've gotten with Mitsu and doing it. You're the Snake. Amazing. Nice. We got a scoop. Okay. We're up against Raiziel. So the important cards here is not Fenrir. Talent is good. PPV going second is weird. I think Droplet is pretty good, but I think Droll is priority number 1. I think going second, 1 Naya, 1 a U. I don't hate this siding pattern. Bam, bam. Let's give that a sort. So now we've got Thrust is a card I would also like in is the thing. How do I fit Thrust? Because I think the priority is Droplet Encore Droll. So what if we went... Is the alien version feeling better? Hey, Mad Raptor. I'm liking it, but I've always been a fan of Slicer. I think I do like jamming them both together, and I like the concession of swapping out the traps depending on which game you're going into. How do I fit Thrust? We have 3. I think cut one of these. I want 2 Thrust, basically. How do I get there? I think the Droplet. I like this. I like this. Oh, Mad Reptar. Sorry, not Raptor. Okay, we didn't draw the Droll, but we did draw the Droplet, so I'm not going to complain, because this protects us from Dweller. I'm feeling it, team. I'm almost feeling a 4-hour stream today, but I don't know, would people hang for that? We're at hour 2-minute 34-second. No, 2-hour 34 minutes, sorry. Our hand is cracked too, because we go Snake Rain, pitch a card, Droplet, send the Snake Rain is a free charge. Opening the Kusanagi is unfortunate, but it's nice that we can still get value out of it at least. Is the shuffling annoying? I'm sure you can hear it. If it is, I'll stop. I just like messing with my cards while we wait for the opponent to take game actions. Also, do we have people joining the Discord mid-stream? Because that's awesome. Eclipse, nasty. X, nasty. This deck is nasty. They will have Field Spell. I do like that Droll blocks Field Spell in a way that Encore and Droplet do not. I also like that going second, we get to see an extra card, so we can kind of afford to cut out some more gas. Honestly, I wonder if Manju, instead of... No, but I like having the normal summons. I was thinking maybe cut down Manju more. Unfortunately, I can't hang that long due to... Wait. Do WWE. But I always go back and watch uploads to study more. That's awesome, Tyler. That makes me happy that you have fun watching the streams. Yep, there's the Dweller. There's the Cross. We knew that was coming. They had a Lurie. Okay. So... Dweller's popping off. Do I think the PPV will be relevant? Basically, we're going to go pitch one. We need to hit the Detonator as well. So we have to use a monster here, I think, because otherwise Detonator just hits the Dweller. So it's just got to be... it's rough. I think we won't be using the Snake Rain, honestly. So actually, we should go Snake Rain, Kusanagi as our 2. So we'll hit this. Into our turn. We go Saji, because this is the bait. Because Naya is actually what we want to resolve. He should know that, but he might respect the Mitsurugi core more than the Ogdo. He doesn't, so we're going to get access to something, but it's not good enough. Ritual or Prayer, it doesn't really matter. We could go Ritual, but it's not strong enough. Prayers probably does more, I think. Let's go 1. This they have to negate. This has to be the Cross. If it is, we're in trouble. Oh, Ash. Ash is nasty. Yeah. Yeah, they got this one. Because we just go Prayers, but it does nothing. We can Tribute Saji, get out Kusanagi. Kusanagi grabs Saji, but it just doesn't go anywhere. Trap going second was probably a mistake. That should have been sided out, I bet. Let's sort our deck. If Saji was a 2x return deck, would be nuts. Okay, we're going first. So, we don't want Droll anymore. We don't want... Encore might get to stay, if I'm honest. I think Droplet comes out. We want these traps. We want our thrust. We want our talent. And we can afford one more card back. What do I want? We have a lot of traps now. None of these. I'm thinking either... Oh, you can't really see while I'm sliding fully. Sorry. We want Manju or Naya, I think. So, I think we have enough normal summons is the thing. Let's get the Naya back in. Because we're on first. Yeah, I like this. Okay, hand is good. I should have draw phased Prayers probably, but we'll see. Go for this. We can set up the Neff. We don't have Zoha, so got to keep that in mind. Effect of Nunu. Meowls is bad. I don't know if I can do anything about that, but we'll find out. Second Meowls. Are you serious? Both effects for real this time. Get Saji. Spec Saji. It is what it is. And here we go. Saji search. If I go Neff revive, does that do anything? Neff brings out... It gets us Kofi, but we already have Kofi. We won't bring back Neff yet. Here's Ash. That's actually fine. So we go Kofi. Neff gives them 2 draws. That's a great point. I'm not used to playing against Meowls. Now that is brutal. So we just go Thrust. We set Barrier. And I think that's all I've got versus double Meowls Ash Imperm. I feel so defeated, but I just don't know how I play through that. We can activate the Imps. There's no reason to do that though, so we'll just pass. End phase. Maybe they had Bestial as well. Maybe couldn't have been Imperm because you can't second Imperm. We go Ice. At the very least, the Barrier buys us a turn. All they can do is put out beaters, but it's not great. There's the Ext. Oh, they're going to go Fiendsmith. That's so annoying. They just hard pivot into Link plays. So maybe I should have just searched out or sided in Daruma. Maybe that would have been better. It's hard to say. I guess we'll just chill for a sec. Fiendsmith still mostly ends on Xyz monsters, though, if I'm not mistaken. We could bring back Neff here. I think we're gonna, just so we have a body. I don't think they kill us this turn. And Neff at least represents something. Gets us back any reptiles we want. Engraver coming down. They can make Chaos Angel here, I guess. Okay, I don't think they're gonna. Trying to remove our Neff. That seems fine. Link 2 into sequence. Or, sorry. Yeah, sequence. Fusion summoning. Up to the number of... Okay, so we have to Barrier now. Can't wait for Crimson Tier to get banned so everyone has to play MD Fiendsmith, Master Duel Fiendsmith. Oh, I see, because they don't have Lacrima. We have to use Barrier because if we wait, they will have something equipped to Desiree, I think. And then we'll be out of luck because then they can negate the face-up Barrier, right? Up to the number of Link monsters equipped to this card until the end of this turn. Because they've already used the Link 1's equip effect. And then the... Okay, battle phase is a good sign. We have a live Nunu engrave. We have a Neff engrave. So if we top deck into... A Ritual would be the best draw. Draw into Ame would be huge. Sequence attach self. And they also have a negate, so we have to draw into something useful now. It can't be a talent. Oh, why do I talk? Use a Nunu. Doesn't matter. Man, double meows is horrible. What is the most likely Fiendsmith hit? I don't really know. It's weird, but I think it's Caesar, Ban, Engraver, Limit. Yeah, I was hearing people talk about Tract getting hit. I think Caesar Ban makes sense. Caesar is the most annoying thing. Okay. I was hoping you would just go to battle phase, but if you're not going to do that, we can move things along. GG's. Hitting Tract is terrible. It wasn't my idea. GG's, Sword. Thanks for bringing a meta deck. I'm glad I got to play against that. Ryzeal is just crazy. It just outpaces everything. They only play one and you can play Sanct instead. Okay. That makes sense. We're on second. We have Fenrir, Ritual. I don't know. Hand's okay. I want to see both Moon and Exiton be banned. Why Exiton? Is Exiton relevant in Fiendsmith? I don't think getting to the Fiendsmith stuff is the problem. That's what the Moon does. I think that's annoying. I think it's the value. So you should hit part of the high value the engine produces. Moon isn't the problem. I also don't think Moon is the problem. I think the end board of Fiendsmith is the issue. And the fact that they can just eat all your hand traps by threatening a Caesar before even going into their engine is really not good. This King Sark is annoying because Ame doesn't target. But we do play Unicorn, which can out the Sark. Do these guys care about cards leaving your field or monsters? Another card, that's so annoying. I want to see Fiendsmith stay in Fiend decks. Yeah, I like when there are... It's like Snake Rain, right? You want there to be an advantage to playing Reptile, mostly Reptiles. But once things get really bled out and generic, that's when it gets kind of annoying. I feel like if that's not there, it's a lot easier to answer. Yeah, I think so too. You can just let them do their Fiendsmith stuff, knowing it won't end on 2 huge negates. I've seen so much of Regulus over this weekend. It's crazy. Sargus. So the answer is to never make a generic light fiend ever again. I think the answer is to stop making Link 1s. If we want to get philosophical, I think the design space for level 1s is really narrow as far as them being reasonable. Oh, Reptile Mention. Reptile Mention. Alasia. Earth Reptile though, so who cares, right? Dude, these sleeves I have are garbage. They're splitting so much. I've never had sleeves tear this often. I'm swapping these things out like crazy. Also, holy crap, chat moves fast some days. I was playing Alasia for a while. What do you mean? Magical Musketeer Link 1 is totally reasonable. As for Ryzeal Fiendsmith, hit the consistency so they have to use 7th Tachyon, which can't be played in Fiendsmith versions. Oh, I like that. Extend Bonfire to 1. Yeah, I think Bonfire is a sad hit, but it makes sense. Rhoda's at 1. It'd be interesting if we ever got to a world where Mitsurugi made Reptile so competitive that they felt they had to hit it. But I think Mitsurugi is just too fair, like I was saying. It requires too many cards in hand. I think a 2-card combo deck struggles to be as toxic as a... Why have I taken burn damage? Oh, Giant Trainer. Future into the other guy. 7th Tachyon, the most goated search ever, made BLS deck playable. I would not mind a droplet off the top because we could go Fenrir Surge, droplet, and that would be pretty cool. Honestly, my wife's going to be busy tonight. I might stream again later. I don't know if anybody would hang for it, but I need more practice, so I'll definitely be considering playing some more of this deck. Ice to 1. I don't think they'll hit X because that's necessary for Raziel Mitsu, which will get support later, and Konami might think they'll make money off of it. I think X is pretty egregious. I think Eclipse Twins or Aggregator are in the running, but I appreciate that it's cool that X can do what it does. This is a nasty board. Yeah, X is the strongest into a board because of what it can send. Sorry, that was really whistly. I will be here for next stream if you do it. Yeah, we'll post it in the Discord if I do, but I won't have anything else to do, so I might as well play and practice more. This is a nasty board they put together. 2 Omni Negates and a Monster Negate, right? I, like, need Droplet off the top. That is not good enough. Fenrir kind of outs some of these. I think they didn't intend Raziel Mitsu to be a thing. I doubt they... No, I'm sure they had it kind of in mind. They were released very close together after all. Let's go Fenrir. Too bad they don't have a... Mitsu seems intended to work with Ogdo. I agree that they seem meant to pair, but that doesn't mean that they also didn't intend for it to pair with Raziel. And Raziel's so... Oh, that's not great. Raziel's so unbounded that it's just going to synergize with other things, I think. What am I even doing with my life? If I normal something, we could daybreak it. We could try to ritual, but it gets stopped. It's so funny. We have both the summon from deck tribute fodder pieces in hand right now. Yep, tributing the one guy. Ah, but Fenrir. Goodbye. I don't think Konami saw Raziel Mitsu coming, but they sure do see it now. We could go Kusanagi, effect, pick up ritual, or at least attempt to. If this leads to negate, we're kind of fine with that because it's pretty awkward from here. Maybe not, though. Let's go Daybreak, tribute for cost, try and get some tokens down. Still 2 negates is just a lot versus this Brickia hand. Definitely hurts to be on 41 in this kind of case. Otherwise, it hasn't felt so bad, though. Yeah. And if we attack, we'll just die, so game 2. Losing dice roll is just kind of tough. So we always take out Fenrir. I think they were on a lot of different stuff, but I think Thrust has to come in. One other card has to come out for this setup. Droll honestly doesn't seem bad into them. It's just a matter of I don't want to have to rely on that. So we have to side out one more card. Probably the Naya. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to have one more thrust target, but I think this is fine. We'll take first. What I wonder is if the new Mitsu will Reptile lock us. That makes some things a little awkward extra deck-wise, but maybe we'll get some future Reptile links. I don't think they plan to make Mitsurugi that kind of Reptile archetype. I think they're done Reptile locking in that way. It's clear to me they intend for Mitsurugi to be the powerful half of Ogdoadic, or of the reptile type. Snake Rain getting to actually resolve here is super cool. So we'll go that's 1, 2, I think 3, 4. I think this is fine. And then we go Naya. There's a world where we set this up so we don't have to use the Naya, but yeah, it's just my personal vibe that they aren't going in that direction with Mitsurugi. that they're just going to make it a normal archetype. I just hope the support is playable. I don't care. Even if it's not playable, the deck is good. Ogdoadic is better off with Mitsurugi than before, which is so nice. But I don't know what was with all the reptile locking stuff before, to be honest. Why they were so intent on that being the playstyle when there was nothing to go into, because clearly that's why they've been bad for so long. Is you just have no way to bridge. But now that we can play other stuff, because of stuff like Daybreak, what do you know? The deck's pretty good. So we can set up a Varudris if we wanted, using Abao, but I think it's better to bridge Mitsurugi combo from here. So let's go into Le Link Spider. I think it's intended to be like Dragon Link. Yeah, I think so too. I at least hope so, because man, that would be a cool playstyle for us to adopt. Type good stuff. We can give up the curse. I just don't think it's necessary to have engrave. No way. Hey, Code. Good to see you. Oh, top deck individual is crazy. Top deck individual is actually insane. Because now we actually can Varudras. Can't believe I made it. Yeah, we're still live. We're still streaming. Up into the Abao. As for order, I'm not sure what's correct here, to be honest. Abao. Yeah. Abao, discard a card. I think it's going to be the Thrust. That's maybe Greed. We'll find out. Revive. Goes through. I think they're mostly gas. I don't think they have a lot of hand traps. They're probably on a board breaker style like us. We're just going to play on the left side of the board with our link stuff. Varudris on the right. Daybreak will get us our Night Sword. Night Sword gets us Coat Fee. I'm glad you came, Code. I don't know how much longer we'll stream. I still have energy. I'm still having a blast just playing, but I should probably do some housework, so we'll see. I would like to keep streaming, but I think Varudris is too situational and also redundant. I don't think it's situational at all. Look at what we just set up. I think it offers a lot, because it's still possible that we end on full Slicer Lock in addition to everything else we've done here. So we go Kusanagi, Saji, put down the Ame. So glad we get Mitsurugi. Hope the new support will be crazy. I'm gonna head out, looking forward to rewatching the 4-hour study session. Thank you so much. Good luck on your day. Have a nice one. Thanks for hanging. Pick back up the ritual. Did you just shuffle Nunu back over Curse? Every day, Dragon. I always do that. Here we'll go for, I guess, Purification, because we'll get to Prayers by tributing this. I always put back the more useful card. And we don't need Curse from this point out, because we only play one Daybreak. So we get Futsu. Putting this down. Revive Ame and search. So we search, of course, Prayers. Bringing our card back. And so here we go. 1-2. Tribute. Summon. Summon. Do I have it in me to make... Yes. Yeah, we can Slicer. Because we go... You, like this. And then we Prayers the Futsu, which we can afford to do. So we tribute, and we will pay the cost. Would the new Mitsu be part of Maze or Alliance? I think they announced it's the April set. Summon a Mitsurugi monster. We want one from our graveyard, so probably Kusanagi. So we go Kusanagi in the Enema column. We go you to search and revive. Picking up another Prayers for the protection. Spec this card. We'll put him here, I think. And now we go link 3 into our Slicer. It's always Course. That's for TCG exclusives. I didn't notice that trend, so I'm glad you said that. And now we have setting the Omni Negate, the lock, a called by, a prayers to dodge. We're going to get our Abao back. We have a Varudra still. Maze has the new Odeon cards as TCG exclusives, not Mitsu. And we already have a charge for Abao if we feel we need to use her before we are able to get another card off of Futsu. Oh! Sphere mode is nasty, but we can still deal with that. Let's wait and see what they do. Sphere mode is nasty, but we still have great back row. The second retrain of Apophis is what gets them. We got Wanted. I'm surprised they didn't draw phase that a little bit, but okay. Because when they go Black Witch, we're going to be able to revive some stuff. We'll get back the Shock Trooper first, because then we can Purification it. They didn't sphere the Futsu. They didn't want to, because then the Futsu would come back. So, no, it makes perfect sense to do the other guys, I think. The Futsu would just recur itself. The others stay gone, at least, until we revive them some other way. Sword, you mean the Mitsu cards, right? Or the Odeon stuff? Yeah, I'm excited for the new Mitsurugi stuff. I'm glad I have my Mitsu core, because I think the new support will make prices go up again. We go Diabel. We will not Nef, but we will Futsu. Bring back M-Frame, I think, is the priority. The Mitsu stuff, that's what I thought. Yeah, that makes sense. They have Deception. Dad, don't tell me a deck that I can't afford is going to be more expensive. I could be wrong, but I assume new support will create more excitement. Let's get this set up, because at the very least, it removes this guy. So now they can't distribute it for Deception. They'd have to invest one more card. Go like that. Horus stuff. I think that's fine, because we just have the Omni Negate is the thing. Depends on how good it is, right? Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to read the prompt. But yeah, that's true, Sword. It has to be... Did my music stop? No, it's still going. I swear, I don't have ADHD or ADD, but I lose train of thought so often while I'm streaming. It's so hard to keep one continuous sentence going. I'm sure that's annoying. We get to Fusion Summon here. This, I do not mind stopping, I think. Keeping them from looping their stuff seems good. So we'll negate and destroy. We'll bring back our Futsu. Searching out, I think, just a Prayers seems good, since Ritual has far less extra value in this build. Bring back that Futsu. Subversion. We can unironically dodge that by tributing Futsu and then bringing Futsu back with Prayers. So we will use both effects. So we'll search out our last Saji. That's something I need to keep in mind, is the name count. I can't do this forever. We could even bring back Ame, but I think Futsu makes more sense. Because even if they have one more answer to Futsu, it means they have nothing else left. And if they don't have an answer, it means Futsu is going to bring back more cards. Called by the spell card, Giga Chad. King Sark is such an annoying thing for them to rip. But if they send a card, if they just send a Horus monster, no, it's fine. We don't even care. They revive this. We bring back Slicer. Their stuff goes to defense. King Sark. Oh, send Imseti is so funny. Discard, rather. Discard, and then they get any other from their deck. Although I don't know how many names. Probably Happy. Do I want to Called By here? I mean, that's fine, right? You can have that, and then we just go Revive Ame. We won't use effect because there's no reason to. Ogdoadic, see what happens. And now we have too many guys. Pass. So, they can't activate. Am I able to out King Sark? I am. We have Celine. So we go 2+ reptile, insect, plant monsters. So we have to go Celine using Futsu, Neff. Does it have to be all three? It's got to be Ame because we can't afford them. Yeah, it's got to be this way. So from grave, banish spider, and also banish unicorn. Remove. And now we can revive our Ame. We will tribute. We won't get to search anything. We'll just take damage, but revive Ame. Ame wipes the board. Wipe. Because now these guys can be destroyed by card effect, obviously. Get our search. We won't bring back Neff because we don't need it for damage. Get ritual. Clear. GG. Okay. Cutting the traps seems really good. We're going second, so Lightning Storm seems really solid, honestly. What do I think we're going into? I think Nunu stays at 3 in the main. That just seems so good, no matter what. I think Droll into their deck is probably pretty good. Probably better than Droplet, although Droplet's not bad. Maybe we want a couple Droplets. We go, like, down 1. Maybe down Ogdoadic. Dharma Cannon, D-Barrier seems really good going second cards. I don't know about that. Cut Thrust, maybe? Maybe down on a Thrust, but it seems really good to me. What if we went like this? This seems pretty good to me. We don't want any traps in, I don't think. Encore doesn't look like it'll do much. I think Droll would be really good into them. I like this. I like this. Honestly, hand is goated. If they have Wanted, they can chain to the Droll, which is kind of annoying, but... Or if they search the Wanted, I suppose. Alasia! Nope, it's hollowed. Hello. You like Droll? If they called by, we're so dead. I think they have Wanted, though. I assume that's what the quick play here is. If they had called by, they would have snapped it, right? Right? Trust? Oh, are you serious? This is part of what I was scared about with Droll, but we'll see what they end on. Do we think this is full combo for them? It's definitely the Azamina stuff, but I wonder how much more. If it's just Sylvia Pass, we can play into that. Ooh, it's not. If they have it, they have it. Yeah, I guess so. Keck, wait. Our hand is still good, and we haven't even seen our 6th card. I cut thrust, worked out decently well. Also gave me one more side deck thrust. What do you mean you cut thrust? You think you're going to be streaming an hour from now? Not an hour from now, but maybe later tonight, Code. I'll probably stream again because my wife's hanging out with her friend and I've got nothing to do. So, and my video project is done. So I just want to practice more with this deck. I will say, I don't know if it's better, but I'm having way more fun with this list than with the other one, than the pure reptile deck. I'm not sure why I said side deck thrust. I meant side deck in general. Okay, no, that makes sense, Mad. I just think thrust is too good. You haven't seen this video yet, but I did the video with Matador because I want to play. Yeah, we can play if you come to the second stream, Code, because I should probably cut soon. I'm just having a lot of fun. I might push it to 3 hours 50 for this stream. We'll see, especially because people are being really cool and hanging out with me and we are getting good viewership still. Okay, this board seems totally manageable. Does this card do anything on my turn? I don't believe the Lilyboria is a threat. When a monster is survived by a card effect, target one theory in your graveyard, add to hand. Chat, do they have any... Mitsurugi cards are pretty nutty. Yeah. If we go Saji, and they stop it, that's pretty bad. If we just go Droplet... What if we go Prayers... Droplet. We don't want them to respond with the Sylvia is the thing. Because if they respond to the Prayers, that's pretty bad. I think it's just got to be Droplet off the bat. Droplet send Kusanagi, it seems like. Bro, I get so excited whenever I think about the second wave. I don't, but I don't have the vision yet. I mean, if we just send second Droplet, this is fine, right? Because now this thing either outs itself or we out it with the Droplet. We don't even have to give up a monster. Even if it's as good as the first one, it'll still be... Yeah, if it's as good as the first wave, we're still fine. We're still eating good. Saji effect. Please imperm this. I'll be so happy if this eats a back row imperm, because then we can just dodge with the Prayers and get so much value that way. Oh, cross. Is this a counter trap? You can activate one of these effects, negate that effect, banish that monster. Okay. They can either negate or banish. If they banish, we should use Prayers now. But I don't think they're going to. So I think what we do is we chill on Prayers. If they banish, we're fine. So it's got to be negate. Yep. That's fine. So now we go Prayers. We will tribute Kusanagi. Yeah, Kusanagi. If this goes through, we'll get to... Oh, they could Ash this, I guess. The second wave could be mid, and it could still be a big deal. That is true. Yeah, they have Ash. Kusanagi activate. Doesn't matter because it's just Prayers. We weren't able to get there. Wasn't good enough. Pass. Hard to say. Maybe I misplayed that, but our hand wasn't crazy. We keep drawing not amazing, which makes me want to bump up the deck count a few more cards again. Maybe just play... I don't even know, because I like running a few less cards like this, but maybe play... I'll run some numbers. Maybe I'll do that before the next stream and figure out just how many cards we need to really cut down on our brick potential. The coin flip feels like such a big deal, honestly. GG's. Like, let's look at our deck list quick. What could we do to reduce our bricking chances? Because for bricks, we've got 1, 2. This is a brick. This one's a soft brick, but not nearly as bad. The Kusanagi, we don't mind it nearly as much as something as the PPV per se. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bricks is pretty high. I wouldn't mind playing more cards. I do like having cut down on the rituals a little bit. That I haven't necessarily missed. Bystials on the side. I just don't own Bystials. I don't have a good collection of cards, chat. You gotta understand. Zoha, I do not miss so far in today's testing. That is a card that I do not mind playing without in this build. What could we play for a few more cards? I wouldn't mind playing some thrusts. We're maxed out on starters, aren't we? I'm pretty sure we are. Because we're playing 3 Manju even, 3 Saji, 3 Naya, 3 Nunu, 3 Rain. I didn't like the 3 Daybreak, honestly. I tried it out for a couple events. I didn't really like it. I think I do still just like 1 and 1 for Ogdo spells. So what else could we even play? I would like to play a few more starters and a few more defensive cards. Maybe just 2/2 even. Because if we played Thrust as like a 2 of in the main, it helps if we get ashed and getting to this at least. Nadir Servant. Yeah. I don't want to play more normal summons, but Nadir adds another brick. We're trying to de-brick ourselves right now is the thing, right? And I don't think we have the extra deck space for Nadir anymore. If we're trying to do Slicer plus Abao, which I want to, we can't do Nadir Servant. I don't think. Unless you disagree, chat, but I don't think they both fit. It's too many things in the extra deck then. I'm a fan of Sakitama as a level 4 extender that pairs with Nunu or gives extra card economy with Naya. Gale Dogra. Nah, Nadir's goated. Prosperity. I've only ever played one, but it slots in well with many scenarios. One Sakitama wouldn't be horrible. The problem is my card collection. I don't have Sakitama, but I do appreciate the input. Let's give it a save. We could cut the rank 10s that never come up. Varudris does come up. Gustav is greedy. That's for sure. Dweller I want to cut, but I think Dweller is actually great. Dweller should probably stay. Matador's list looks like this. We could put back in Ash, actually. I like Ash. Because this also protects against any generic rank 4 engine, right? Yeah, we already kind of have good rank 4s though, and we have quite a few normal summons now. Maybe Ash is just good enough? Gustav could go to side. No, I'd rather my side... If we're gonna side a card, then I think we should play the Granadora. If we're gonna side deck a time card, we could do that instead. Also, Dweller has never come up. Dweller won me a game at locals. Is Sakitama expensive? No, I just have an event tomorrow code. I have an OTS that I want to play in. So I just don't have time to order. I can order it, but I won't get here. Sakitama is probably like 4 cents. Yeah, I think Dweller's a good card. Dweller just kills other Mitsurugi, which is relevant when there's... I still really dislike the rank 10s. I think Varudris, you don't understand. Varudris, I love. He's staying for sure. Gustav, we can cut. I think Granadora goes into the side because I need a time card. You don't understand how bad I am at playing into time. I play so slowly, apparently. I don't know what to do. Run a poll for Nadir. I'll run Super Chat for Nadir, but otherwise I'm not putting it in. Because if we played Nadir, what else would I cut from my extra deck? Because I think Slicer Engine is good. I want to keep this because I like ending on this with Abao. Everyone knows the majority is always right. Varudris stays, he's proved himself. I think Varudris has proved itself. Link Spider is so annoying because I think we need the Link Spider because it's important for our lines. I'm not a fan of Nadir. Okay, there's your poll. So we could play Ash in the main. I like that personally because I don't want to lose to Max C. And this, otherwise, if not Ash. No, I like having 4 outs to Fuelos and Meowls. Because Meows is really bad for us. I think if we play... I think we have to cut the... I honestly think Karma Cannon... I cut Link Spider for the YCS and regretted it. Okay. I'm indifferent for Nadir too, but it's really funny to force streamer to use it. Chat, do I super chat for Nadir? No, please don't. I don't want to play it, and then I'll feel bad if you give me money and I don't play it. I don't have room for it. I want to do well tomorrow. Come on. This is so... I'm so extra deck heavy. I cannot lock myself out of the extra. You don't understand. No. No, don't encourage him. It only counts if somebody else super chats it. Somebody else has to give the money. It won't count if code... I don't think it's actually good. It won't count. I don't want your money. How about that? I think we can't afford... I think Barrier's actually not good enough. I think Daruma's better than Barrier. Nah, bro, come on. What do we think of this? Let me pull up a calculator. You're all here for the long haul. Who are you kidding if you're gonna say you don't want to see this? Draw probability calculator. Then he has to cut Varudris and the aliens to make... Oh, that's so awful. It hurts me. Don't do that. So we'll play 44 cards, and we play... What was it? 5 bricks? It's 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a soft brick, but it's still a brick. Let's call it 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well, I mean, we can still play, but we don't want to see it. So it's 5. It's 5. 5 bricks. Cards drawn. Calculate. So... I should add a browser to this. Let's go MTG. Game capture up here. What did I just do? Hello? I just killed my stream? I don't know why you can't see the game anymore. I'll save and close it quick. Oh, I see. I switched my game capture to the wrong source. Here we go. So if we go browser to Nexus, we put browser up over game capture. Okay. Chat. Let's run some odds. So if we go like this build, we've got a... Put this down here. We've got a odds of drawing 1, a 38% chance. If we go back down to 41, we have a 39. So it's actually not even that big a difference. Z. What if we go to 45 cards? 37 versus 44. So 44 and 45 are the same. What about 43? 43 is a bigger difference in my opinion, so... Calculations are for nerds. Deha, 47 versus 49. You need to look at the less than or equal to. Oh, yes, you're right. Thank you. So... Yeah, this is 47. Yep, I see. And then almost 50, actually. Almost a 50% chance to open a brick at this deck count. So what if we go up one more card? 46. That's another big jump. 47. Okay, that seems like a smaller jump to me. 45.3, 46. So it's less than a 1% from there. But if we went 44, it's 47. Yeah, I think 46 cards might be better. What do you think? 54% chance to have none. I should just be looking at that. I don't know why I'm looking at anything else. That's not what I want. I think Nadir will get you to that card total. Shut up. I do need more starter, I think, if we... There's always diminishing returns on a card-by-card basis, and it depends on what the card you're adding contributes. Yeah, that's true. But I think it is fair to say that we want to be running a few more cards. I like the Ash. I wouldn't mind 2 more gas cards. I wish I could sort this way a little more easily. We could play Fenrir in main. Oh, this is with Fenrir in main even. Jeez. I'm playing a lot of non-engine now. 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's what I wanted, was 4. I was talking like this about Snapper 2, and look at your list now. Gas, like Sakitama. Yeah, Sakitama would do it. Because for starter... Oops. We want to have enough starter as well. But I think we do is the thing. Bam, bam, bam. Bricks. Extender. Kind of go first card. Pot. Pot is good, but is expensive because ripping my own extra is really tough when we go through as many summons as we do. How many? We got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Oh, we got 3 more here too. We have 18 starters that get to other cards. Ritual really is like another starter, especially if you open it with another ritual monster, but it's hard to classify that way. I think I want to play 2 more starter cards. Upstart. Some people at my local suggested Allure. Allure would be pretty weird in this. I don't like it. X-Rev, how about that? Looking for inspiration. Fire King. I think we are basically maxed out on starters. Allure of Darkness as a trap. You have to be getting banished value or it's usually making your hand worse. Yeah, and opening it going second is really bad. Can you cut Kusanagi if you don't play Purification? No, you need Kusanagi because it's what gets you your second charge of the ritual spell. You go Ritual Summon from hand, Tribute Kusanagi from deck, pick up Ritual, then Ritual Summon from deck. See? Otherwise, you'd have to go... Well, it depends, because you could only afford to cut Kusanagi if your line hasn't started with Saji. Magical Contract Door to search Grinder. Okay. Good feedback. Come on. What if we play 1 Ritual, no Kusanagi? Shut up. We could play another Ame again. That card is good in conjunction with the others. But can't just search it another Ritual and then another Prayers. Foolish Lily. Then you can send Aaron with Ritual and tribute Ame that way. Upstart, not bad idea, or Foolish. I like another Ame, I think, because with Manju... Oh, Ame no Murakumo. I have to look up more than just that. I like another Ame because Ame plus a lot of cards is combo. Bam, bam, bam. If we're just going for value, I think Ame is just a better... What do you think? Bat. I think Ame is just good value. Because if we go Ame plus any of these other 3, 6, 9, 12... 12-ish cards, it's combo. So it just pairs really well. I could see playing 1 more Daybreak. But I don't want to play 3 for sure. The Granadora seems so spicy. 1 more Daybreak. I like upping the card count back up a little bit. I think 45 was too... The problem now is with the Leos version... Hey, Neo. Wait, now I gotta try playing 1 Ame no Futsu. No, I can't even tell what you're saying because no is part of its name. That actually seems not terrible. 1 Ame, 1 Aaron. Yeah, the rituals make other cards better, but are soft bricks without the second. It's weird. I agree. Yeah, I agree. But it's also Ame plus Naya and Nunu in hand is also good because those cards lead to full combo as well, right? I think I like this. I'm not in love with the Fenrir. I just don't have a better alternative. I think your 3 ritual monsters is correct in general because it makes for better. I agree with the follow-up thing, but I think the follow-up is less important. Go straight gas. I think the follow-up is less relevant than the other factors involved in the deck building here. Thrust has to be in the side, but I don't think it can afford to fit in the main. You could look into level 4 Ragnarok Reptile or Reptilian Quaddle. No, it's not Extender. We need starters. Not a bad suggestion, though, Neo. It's just not the job we're looking to fill. We can also afford one more extra deck slot, cutting the time cards. So what do we put back in the extra deck? I insist on cutting Kusanagi. Oh, I see. What extra deck monster do I want back? This has to, because these are our, hello? This is our Abao line. This is our Slicer line. We need 2 Kotfi. Free extenders function as pseudo starters by making more reliable imps. That is true. I do have an Armored Lizard. I do have Armored Lizard. I don't think Coatl is good because it doesn't combo well with Nunu. But if we went Armored Lizard, spec this card by banishing a Rip from Grave. Bro, how do you have Chaos Angel and not Sakitama? No, I don't have Chaos Angel. I don't have Chaos Angel. Sword is full of it. I'm kind of into the Armored Lizard suggestion. These are the worst sleeves I've ever had. Jesus. They're splitting while we're hanging out. I guess it doesn't help that I'm shuffling a lot. I'm gonna have to buy new sleeves. God. I'll just have to buy an extra pack tomorrow and then swap out sleeves between games. I swear my stuff is going crazy. I thought you did use it. I only used it in the Colossus video because I wanted people to have the best version of that for the video. But for my lists, I don't have it. Also, the Armored Lizard retrain is very funny. I wish I had the same stats a little bit. I'm assuming the store you're playing at doesn't have a wide selection of singles as far as... Yeah, they have bulk bins, but I don't really feel like sifting through bulk bins. Kage to Kage... I mean, a Raika package does add 5 starters, but we're completely riplocked. No, I'm not playing Ragnaraka. I also don't own them because I never saw any potential in them as Ogdo cards. Literally lying. Kage to Kage is not a bad idea. I think Armored Lizard is better than Kage, though. Because Kage requires we normal summon. There he goes, lying to his audience. God, do I even know? I mean, we have a Tokage here if you just read his Japanese name. I think I do like the extender idea because then we can search this when we don't need to search other things too. And this is a soft board breaker. Discard a Rip, target a face-up monster your opponent controls, except an insect Rip. That's so funny. Except a Rip, returned. He can't cannon those. Okay. I do like this. We'll play this. What's my last extra deck card, chat? Chaos Angel's a good idea, but I don't have it. I have to find this Granadora. I hope I have one, but I have a bunch of speed duel cards, so it should be in there somewhere. This actually seems cracked as a time card. Just saying, Primate Engine into Gigo. I was looking at Primate to see if we could play at Primate Engine. I just don't think there's... I don't think there's a good way to do it, but I do want to try it maybe on stream sometime. We'll try to make a deck like that. Because I want to play Alien Shock Trooper, because I used to love him as a kid. I think the side actually looks cracked. I like the side a lot. It's the main I'm kind of stuck on. But I think Armored Lizard is a good idea. So for now, let's call the stream here. We're going to stream again tonight, I think. You all put on your thinking caps and you come back when I stream, and we're gonna make this list even better. We can do more viewer duels then, but I want to play meta. So if we do viewer duels, just bring a good deck. It doesn't have to be Ryziel or Malice necessarily, but a deck that you think would do well into those would be good for practice as well. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. We have a Discord. It's in the description. Everyone's super cool, as you can see. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back in a few hours.